Chat. What is up, everybody? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome the hell on in. Everybody's doing well. That transition was ass. My encoder is struggling. Why is my encoder struggling right now? It is doing so bad. It's not dropping frames, but it's not encoding well. Yo, what's up? What's up, Cypher? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in. It's being really weird right now. I don't know. Hopefully it'll stop that crap here soon. Hopefully it'll stop that crap here soon. It says consider turning it down, and it seems like I'm having. Are we having some frame drops on Twitch? How are we looking? Hopefully we're not having frame droppage. Make sure we're not having any issues here. Make sure we're not having any issues here. Looks good. Looks like it's doing fine. Doing good. Everything seems fine on my end. All right, perfect. Yeah, everything's looking good. I was just making sure it wasn't being weird. I think that's just a false alarm there. Cypher, how's everything going with you, brother? How's your weekend? I mean, how's your week going? No, I missed you guys yesterday. I just need a day to kind of rejuvenate. But I'm back in here. I'm back in here. What music we gonna jam tonight? The hell is this playlist? How am I doing? I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, my man. I'm chilling big. Chilling, my bro. I'm doing all right, man. Just out here grinding. Go out here grinding. Got to check on this base. Make sure I got everything where it needs to be. I think I'm good, though. I think I am good. Oh, one thing I do want to place down before I go, though. I do want to put down and finally do it. Yeah, I've got on tackle 1. Damn, I haven't been repairing my thrusters. Going. Oops. Well, it's such a hard to get to spot sometimes. So it's hard to repair all this. I'm gonna need to make new wings here very soon. I gotta check my Dura. I need to farm aluminum and Dura this week so I can make new wings. And this assault has definitely seen better days. So what I do want to make, I need to see about, because I do want to end up getting a better engine. I do want to finally get a better engine for my assault, and then work on the bodies and cockpit and stuff like that down the line. So, but let's see if we actually need to go to pigs.
Was that all of them? That was all of them.
Yo, big time with the raid. Big time. Thank you for the raid, homie. Thank you for the raid, brother. You off? You getting off, my guy?
Your
Big, you getting
assault's
off?
here too because I also made it 3 walls just to get into the base. So I should have.
You getting off,
10
Big?
back, I believe.
Sorry if I
Oh,
interrupted
there's
you.
you, right?
Speaking, my bad.
I'm about to grab something
No,
to
you're
eat,
good, bro.
and then probably watch a little something on the TV, and then I'll be back on to do some farming and some housekeeping shit later on. But that's about it.
Bet.
Later, Big. I
Later,
caught
Big.
you right as you were leaving, so later.
Finish up. Sorry about that.
I know it's fine. Hey, man.
Later, homie.
You're good, Big. We'll see you later, bud.
For sure.
Twitter.
Oh.
That was so good.
That was fucked up.
That's something that needs to be recorded and played again. It's like, do it in his face.
Oh, I guarantee he heard it just as he was leaving.
That's so funny.
Got hit him right on his way. I got hit him with it on the way out.
Hey, quitter.
He literally left the Discord and he's sitting there. He's going, "Did that motherfucker just call me a quitter?"
Yeah, oh no, he's definitely fuming right now. I just had to hit him with it on the way out, so piss him off. He's definitely gonna come back with vengeance. He'll be like, I know he ain't talking to me.
Are you pissing off the #1 farmer, man? That's just a bad idea.
It is a bad idea, but it's fun.
Okay, let's take it easy with that #1 farmer thing.
Oh, ooh.
I would
Ooh.
say King of Water. I will give him his title of King of Water.
So you're king of
Yeah,
spice,
he
he's
has
king
that
of
title.
water, huh?
He definitely is King of Water.
Damn, you hear that? You hear that?
He's the hydrate king.
You hear that, Big? You're
Nobody
you're
can
king
beat-
you're king water boy,
I will
dog.
say this.
Water
Nobody
boy.
will ever beat
Oh,
Big
water
on
boy.
water.
Why am I being shot at?
As soon as he
I don't
hears you're
know.
getting close to his water, he goes and builds another 500k.
I mean, you tell me why they shooting shots at you. I mean, as far as they're telling me you're king water boy. That's all I heard.
King Water Boy. That's what we're
What?
calling him. That's rude. I said King of Water.
Gatorade, H2O.
I need hydration, Big. Get in here. That's what you're saying?
Damn.
That's
Y'all.
cool, man.
So
Y'all
you're
got
trying to say
dirty.
big can just bring you your water? Is what you're saying?
Damn.
I think that's what
Y'all
he
are
said.
doing him dirty.
He's
Damn.
only fit enough to carry water. That's pretty cruel, man.
Damn.
You people mean.
Damn.
You don't come
Damn.
in here,
and
Whoa, what do you mean
damn.
by you
Whipping it.
people?
That is a good question.
You
What
heard.
do you mean by you people?
No, what do you mean by you people?
You people are saying shit about Big, calling him water boy. Yeah, that's.
God damn.
Yeah, tell him quitter. Yeah, that's cruel. I bet he's
Mm.
crying right now, saying, "Man, these guys don't appreciate me." That's messed up.
Yeah.
I can feel a tear rolling down his eye right now.
I don't know if I believe that.
Okay, well,
Water boy.
leave my fiction alone.
Big, I just want you to
Alright,
know
well,
that I want to let you know that I would never ever talk about you like this. Ever, ever.
Bro, you literally
You know-
called him a quitter. As
You
he
know
was
you
leaving
lying.
the
You're
Discord.
talking about,
You
Joel.
lying, bro. You know what? Stay on the phone with somebody this long.
But why you whole ass off? Why you telling, man? God
'Cause y'all
dang.
throwing me under. Hang on. Y'all throw me under the bus, telling him I called him the King Water Boy. I didn't call him that.
I mean,
Oh, it's just so much fun.
he did say, "Why am I being shot at?" So I mean, he takes offense at it. So, or I even said King Water Boy.
I said King of Water.
Water Boy.
Damn, y'all rude.
As
Rude,
hell,
rude.
y'all. Excuse-moi.
Y'all.
Y'all, you people. That's who
Y'all.
it is.
You people are. Oh my.
Yeah.
Even
Y'all,
worse.
you people are rude.
Y'all rude. calling him-
R-U-D. All the rude you can get.
So you people are rude
Hang on,
now.
hang on. Bishop gets away with saying you people. I get to say
You're like Paul Rudd rude, man. It's all the Rudd.
Bishop gets to who's
I don't
who's
know.
get-
I don't know what Paul Rudd is. Someone's gonna have
I
to
mean,
explain that
that's-
one.
Who's
to
getting
me.
away with you
That's
people?
the full rudeness right there, man.
Tropic
Who's
Thunder
Paul
did.
Rudd rude? How is Paul Rudd rude?
I'm telling you, man. Just is.
Okay.
Don't question it. It simply is.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. I mean, I can't imagine he is, but I'll take your word for it. Maybe you know him personally. Maybe he's an asshole.
And now you're calling Paul Rudd an asshole? God, man. This is one of the nicest purple I ever heard about. Now you're calling him rude?
Purples.
Purple?
Man.
What the hell? Purple?
You calling him
Jeez.
purple? Now you're discriminating on his color? There's that you people again.
People. What?
First the road, now the Ruffalos. I mean, run people. Where the hell am I going?
What about the Ruffalos? Nobody said anything about the Ruffalos.
Now you're trying to change the subject? Man.
No, Nelson, I think we need to talk in private about this Bishop guy. He keeps saying a lot of whack shit.
What are you talking? I mean, you might want to take it up with the King of Water.
I will. When he gets back, I'll bring it up to him, see what he says.
See what the King of the Waters has to say, you know.
He might say give him the axe.
If you're real cool about it, you could say, Mr. Waterboy, how do you feel about this?
I wouldn't say that. That's disrespectful.
What do you mean?
You just called him a water boy. Now you. Come on now.
Come on, double down. Just lean into it, man.
Oh, no.
You're a man. If you're gonna say
Just
it, say
lean
it loud.
into it, bro. Let him
Say loud
know.
and proud if you're gonna say it.
Do it just like this. Big time. Mr. Waterboy. Hope to see you back soon. See, that's how you lean into it, man. You just let it flow. Let it come on out.
Yeah.
Just let it come on out, man.
Yep.
Man, when that man comes back in, don't tell him I'm a mutant. Because he's going to be pissed when he get back in. He's going to be pissed when he
fuck
comes
us
back in.
all up.
He's gonna sit on my chest.
I'm gonna remove permissions to bases right now, actually, because he's gonna fuck my shit up.
You're like, oh, I didn't know that was you. I'm VoIPing you open comms. Oh, that was you? I'm sorry. Take these missiles. You said kiss
He's
my
gonna go
entire
like-
black ass.
He's gonna be like, oh, I didn't realize that was the one block holding your whole base together. I'm sorry.
Much love, big time. Man, enjoy time with your family. Enjoy. You are a king of all kings, my man. I got mad love. I'm just teasing. You know I am. Enjoy your time. I'll see you when you get back.
Where the fuck am I going?
I'll be back in a little bit. Gotta go pick up my son from football practice.
So you're the king of you're the king of spice. He's the king of water. I'm the king of rats, I guess. A rat.
Why are
Rat.
you the king of rats?
I be
Rats
rat. I be rat through the DZ, bro. I be through the DD.
I don't buy that.
Rat.
I
bro.
mean, he might be ratting you out. Big about that.
There you go. I'm king op. There you go. I'll take
king
the
op?
I'll
I
take
don't
the
think I'll
lowest.
get
I'll
king of
take the
that.
lowest title. I'm fine with that. Somebody's gotta take it. I'd rather prop up my homies. Let y'all take all the glory.
Sir, I really don't want to do Jasminium run, but I really need to. Damn.
Gotta holler at King of Water. He'll take care of you.
Yeah.
Oh, it's because I have the buggy and the DD, so that means I gotta go back to the DD, get the buggy, and come
See,
back.
you should just let him. You just let him take him king of farming, and if you would have known how to play your cards right, glaze him up a little bit, he'll be dropping loads into you all the time.
Oh,
Nah,
damn.
I'm good.
Yes, sir.
Loads
That's a
in
bit
you.
much. That's a bit much.
Nah, you were super dumb.
Welcome. Would you like to deposit
Oh,
how
damn.
much
I think he hates
Solaris
me
would you...
now. I think he hates me.
Yeah.
I think he hates me now.
All right. I think I'm gonna try to get the
It's my
buggy.
entire podcast. now.
Friendships
You are
have been
stupid.
ruined.
Oh, man.
Hey, Chris. You there? I put the kids to sleep. Damn it. I keep telling me you just put them in a chokehold.
Has a
dude,
pincushion
so I
hat
get
been
my
on
kids
the
to
been
sleep.
on the market at all?
No, I have not seen one.
I need a helmet and boots, damn it. Then I get a whole set. Oh.
Yo, somebody tell Reckings that they'll meet him to go out and bang with this shit and don't meet him. See how long he'll wait. He's like asking somebody to go out of the bank for in a fight. Just tell him you're gonna meet him at like some grid. Never meet him there.
What's everybody using for hats though? Cannot be a wayfinder. Cannot be a wayfinder hat. Just cannot be.
I'm using Sataran still suit mask.
Well, yeah, you're not thinking about ground combat though.
No, sir, I am
I
not.
get the mercenary heavy, but I also have Mendex chest, pants, gloves, and Taro soft staff boots on.
Yep.
Yep, I'm doing a second run out to the Haga. That sucks. This base will be done sometime today.
Everything get taken out before it got wiped?
Yeah.
That's good.
If they were smart, they would understand that everybody loves to put a cape on their character. They would.
I agree.
They would have made capes a separate item.
And a cowboy hat.
Even headpieces, like even hats or other things put on. They could say like that doesn't fit the Dune universe. What do you mean? Everybody walks around in garbs and head ramps, all sorts of different stuff, and capes and stuff.
I
and
literally
sashes,
saw them
scarves.
at one point in the movie with a baseball cap.
I mean, so why not baseball cap?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one threw me off a bit.
You saw them in Dune with a baseball hat on.
For sure. Hang on. Hold, please.
Hold his beer.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that talks about him having a hat on, having a baseball hat on in Dune. I mean, I see them wearing like trooper hats and officer hats and stuff. So I'm sure maybe, maybe an actual cowboy hat may be something that they may not even cowboy hat, but an actual like hat could be something they wear in there. Dude, I'm just saying like they have so many more cosmetics they can dip into. Because right now the character looks are getting stale. Oh, you
I
even
think they're more focused on balancing the game out before they come out with all the cosmetic stuff.
But cosmetics also cosmetics to chase a visual appeal and stuff like that helps ease while gives other people things to focus on and chase while you wait on stuff. The main thing is do the easy things you can do to kind of shiny stuff for people to chase while you work on the other stuff. And right now, all you have is people waiting for the big updates and big changes and things. You're not allowing to work any of the other quality of life, because if you're just working on those changes, there are pretty large groups of people that are still feeling not listened to on the other quality of life things that they would like in the game, because not everybody cares about DD balancing. There's plenty of people that are playing Dune that have zero care of coming into DD. They love Haga Basin, they love farming out there, they love that progression out there. They don't really, the end game kind of, because of how it's set up to them, being in the deep desert is not super appealing.
Well, it kind of helps that they opened up most of it to PvE.
Which they now are kind of, welcoming that into the mix of things, but prior to that, they didn't care.
True. But regarding cosmetics, they have to stick within a movie universe.
Yep.
You're not gonna have Ultron over here running around trying to do shit.
My dreams are shattered.
That's okay. You still got Fortnite.
Gross.
No, you're right. It's a military hat. It just looks like a baseball hat.
You saying Muad'Dib doesn't wear a baseball hat?
No, it wasn't him. It was
Gurney?
Aquaman, motherfucker.
Wow.
Aquaman, motherfucker.
I don't
Jason
remember his
Momoa.
fucking name. Yeah, there you go.
Mr. Minecraft?
Yeah, Mr. Minecraft.
Garbage
Chicken
man?
jockey.
That's Jack Black.
I know, but he was there when he said it. Damn. Hit me quick. That was Jack Black. Dumbass.
Now, I didn't call you a dumbass. I ain't go that far. Dumbass.
There it is.
This motherfucker.
There it is.
Did he call you a dumbass? Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
I think that's just a figment of your imagination. I didn't
That's
hear
fucked
nothing.
up. That's fucked up, man. You called the guild leader a dumbass? That's fucked up.
It's all out of love.
Man.
I mean, we ain't have to call HR up in here.
Oh, good. I'm used to it.
I don't know, because usually HR is Bishop, and he went to go feed the homeless today. Or not Bishop, Butler, and he went to feed the homeless today.
Wait, did he really?
He does volunteer work? That's pretty cool. Or are you saying some shit?
You're so silly.
Oh, that's fucked up. Time to call HR on just me.
Oh, he does HR for
Insufficient reach. I said pause.
You ran out of space in the chest that it feeds into.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Alright, what the fuck am I going? Okay. Ah! Oh, shit, bat. Got other. Okay, so. I gotta climb up there.
Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, he jumped into this salt real quick. Oh, man. He gone.
Already done. Oh, it's done then. I bet. All right, and you are 600, right?
Me? Yeah.
Damn, you got 600 in launch?
Yeah, I brought him 30K.
Damn.
All right, your 600 is ready.
I missed my 600.
I'll be there as soon as I get back to the base and empty out the salt.
All right, bet.
Why aren't there plenty of salt here? What do you need to go to the base for?
Because my salt is packed full and so is my inventory.
Nah.
So I can't really put 600 melange in my inventory if it's all full.
That'd be something more. Get some backpack in this game.
Maybe they should get a backpack in this game. That would be awesome.
That's what that last slot is. It's a backpack.
More stuff.
Hope it's a
Pew, pew,
backpack
pew.
with like 500 volume.
Dude, I hope it's a backpack that's upgradable.
I hope it's like just an endless void backpack. You can just stuff it. Just let me stuff it.
For little Harry Potter and doing it.
Hell yeah.
That would be awesome. It's not going to happen, but it would be awesome. They're just like, yeah, this backpack is 100,000 melange. Done. I will get that.
As long as you can stuff it, right?
Yep. As long as I can stuff it, I don't have to store anything anywhere else anymore.
Yeah.
I bet you could have just gone from the top. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh. I'm in the wrong area. I'm in Bendix shithole. I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Okay. That's the little name of the place, the shithole. Alright, time to get out of the shithole.
Right.
Take that. Alright. Just up here.
Oh, got a cope. I got a cope. Wait, that's on a loophole? No. Okay. Okay.
Oh, that's a sight to see. The worm's literally just barreling through the sand right in front of my base, and it just flies out of the dune.
And the DD base, do we want the large ore refinery in the medium
No,
deal?
no. We have 2 other ones already set up, bud. You don't need to do that.
You didn't have any issues last night,
Me?
Nelson? Yeah.
Oh, with like the people losing shit that I was reading
Yeah.
about? Yeah.
No, not right now. Haven't had that at all. Knock on wood. Lack of cosmetics? Yeah, this game has a severe lack of cosmetics part of this cipher. Yeah, there's the only cosmetics we received were the cosmetics that literally if you didn't pre-order or buy the ultimate, or not even pre-order, if you haven't bought the deluxe or the ultimate edition of the game, no cosmetics for you that you can get outside of what's obtainable in the game. So they can't say, oh, we don't do this so that we want it so that there's very limited on limited looks, so people all look a certain way. No, they can't say that, because if someone buys the base game, they can't wear the Doom movie still suit or the Sadakar outfit. They can't wear those, so those aren't anything you can obtain in the game either. So they can't say that. So I do not understand why there's a lack of in-game store for that stuff, but it is what it is. I mean, then again, y'all know me, I'm weird like that.
Okay, I'm just flying.
Didn't they say they have a 10-year roadmap that they're like working on?
Yep.
Or the
You can't keep getting
I
away
just hope
with
they do
it.
something soon. I mean, I love the game.
Yeah, what's up,
It's
Deshaun?
fucking awesome, but
Dune Awaken leads says the MMO has a 10-year plan. The 10-year plan, according to the community, needs, but right now it's perfect. It's perfect for a scary modern games industry.
I wouldn't say
Whenever you say you have a
scary.
10-year plan, you should read that as we have some rough ideas of where we could be in the future. It's really more than that.
Harsh but true.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, whenever I buy a game, I don't even need it. I don't really. I care less about your 10-year plan, and I care more about your 6 to 12-month plan. To be honest with you, because
I would say 3 to 6 month plan.
yeah, I mean, well, 3 to 6 month plan, because definitely I want to see how good you're going to be at not only introducing new content but retaining your viewership, retaining your player base, because that's what's most important to me. Because player base equates to activity and people wanting to engage with the game, right? So the less people you have playing, the less people you have interested in the platform or in the Dune universe, which leads to shrinkage around developers and also focus, right? There starts to be talks about what's next and blah blah blah, and new projects because they are missing the marks of what they wanted. But I would think with the launch of Dune that they're really happy with the sales and the initial launch of Dune. I would think.
Yeah, their pockets are happy. Well, are their
Yeah, that's what I'm
customers
saying,
happy?
more or less.
That's the real question.
Yeah, their pockets are nice right now. They're happy with where their pockets feel. They're not missing any meals, if you know what I mean.
They ain't hungry no more.
Hey, I'm gonna have a
pockets ain't
homie
empty,
join
kid.
here soon. Is that cool?
What?
We got a new guy want to join.
Okay, sounds good. Tell him welcome.
Wait,
Tell
dude.
him we
You
got
better
a
say it just like that too.
tell him we got a $10,000 Solaris fee.
Damn, y'all are
Stop
what?
trying to get everyone's pockets, man.
Jesus.
I'll let him know. I told him I'm gonna help him do the mission real quick, and then 'cause he's got a switch, and then yeah, I have him come in here.
Ooh, Harko scum.
That man ain't got
Playing
paid
this
by
on a
nothing.
Switch? That ain't good.
Yeah.
That man, don't let.
You guys are alliance with Harkos. What are you talking about?
No.
Who's aligned with Harkos? What are you talking about?
Isn't Fel's group Harkos?
Doesn't mean I'm aligned with them.
Okay, well, so what are you trying to say?
Doesn't
your
mean I go
life.
to sleep bed with
hate
I
him.
go to sleep
We
with
do
them,
work with
like-
the enemy on occasion because it benefits the overall goal.
What you got to remember too, as Atreides, you have to be willing to reach out to the other side, because anyone we can bring from the Harko side to the way of the Atreides should be the work and the good work of any Atreides out there. We are not our enemy. We are Atreides.
That's it. See?
Atreides! Atreides!
I'm converting.
Atreides!
Yes.
Real quick.
Oh lordy, that was good. I like that. That was good, Nelson.
Now I want to watch the movie again. Shit.
Uh,
I'm gonna get off here soon anyway, so I'm gonna go watch the movie.
I almost bought that.
I like Drip. Drip. I spent too much. I just spent too much on Drip and New World. Oh yeah, brother. Me too. Yeah, the one thing. So I would be a lot more deep in like Once Human with Drip, but I don't like the
The gotcha.
the gamble in Once Human to get something. So every time a card comes out, it's like yeah, this is guaranteed after 30 opens. So if you're a business, how well do you want to make the system for people to be able to get it before those 20 pulls, right? You're going to want to see people have to pull at least 15 to 20 times before they get it. So it's not set up for you to one-shot it at all. Like the one-shot potential is like such a one-in-a-million. Like if you one-shot any one of those things and get the top tier reward, you might as well go play the lot. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that model either.
I one-shot the fire motorcycle.
They'll give it the dopamine hit.
Wait a minute, you one-shot the fire motorcycle? Well, that's because the fire
I did.
motorcycle you could just buy.
No, when it originally came out, you couldn't buy it. You had to roll for it.
You had to roll for the fire motorcycle? I know the Tron bike and the fire motorcycle you had to roll for. I'm not roll for. I thought the Tron bike you had to roll for, and I thought the fire motorcycle you just buy.
I don't remember it being buyable. You had to roll for it. You had to go through that whole list of cosmetics for it.
Okay. I didn't know that. I thought the Tron bike was the only one really. That one and the fire buggy.
I've
Harco's
never
grabbed
seen a
some more
fire
control
buggy.
points, by the way.
Huh?
What? Harco's grabbed the Widris control point and the ECAS one again. If anybody's out near them.
Harcos are at the control points.
I can just tell on the map that we don't own it. On the name I captured them all earlier. So.
Have we been killing masquerades? Because I've been doing DD stuff this whole time. Has anybody been killing masquerades?
No. All right, where's the spice, Nelson?
Where are the masquerades at?
Isn't that Mr. Terrell in that area?
Oh, okay, yeah.
We claim.
Do I have access to your assault? No, I don't. Wait.
No.
All right.
So I don't have
Trading
assault.
house, troops,
We
and
claim the-
reserves.
How much space is that?
Give me a second. Let me.
Yeah, we claimed the masquerades one, but obviously, if you want to keep getting more points, go ahead.
What's the reward in the masquerade one? Because I just may not care.
Well, the top one is Focus Buggy Cutter A Mark 6, which is kind of useful.
The top one
Is
for
it
the
the
masquerade one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
but you
Oh
guys-
yeah.
you gotta do- You're gonna be killing these guys all week to get it, but I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
talk
best
about
one.
10,500 points. You're getting what?
23 per point. So how many kills is that?
That's what 200-300
like-
kills.
somebody said it was like
Bullshit.
400. Yeah, it's
Bullshit.
doable though. This is the beginning. It's the first day of land red.
10,500 times 20 or divided by 23.
Like 500 kills, isn't it? Like
Oh, we get a
500.
bonus.
457 kills.
We're
That's
getting a
not
bonus,
bad.
so it's gonna be less. Like I
We're
did, I
getting a-
only had to turn in 9 of the.
You
House
need to have
Vulcan.
120 base to carry this out. For 600 melange,
Yeah, I
for
should-
600 melange, 120 spawn, 120 base.
Let me go put the thing on it quick.
There's some new
Storage.
guilds up on this Atreides side. Oh god, only Sans is on the board. Oh boy.
Would I be able to exchange 500 spice sand or
500 spice sand.
yeah for
Yeah.
100? We can do that
For how much?
for 100.
You
Not
mean
500.
you mean 5,000 space? 5,000 sand? Okay.
Can I?
I'll do 500 for 1,000 for 100. Like, take my cent too,
I'll
bro.
go back and if you're already there, then and you don't mind, then I'll bring it. But if you're doing something else, I won't bring it. Or you don't want to hang out.
Yeah, I'm already over there right now. Yeah, so you need 5,000 for 100. Yeah, come on over.
Come on over, baby.
Go real quick. I would do more, but I can only
No, that's
carry
fine. That gets that's
a
fine.
little bit at a time, so.
You can cook. That's fine. That's good.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool. That's cool. Oh shit, landed. Get off the ground. Get off the ground.
Give me some of that resi too. Oh, you're already back up here. Jesus.
Which base are you doing the exchanges at? Which grid?
I'm doing it at our normal DD spot. DD base.
Yep. A2.
Wait,
A2.
I don't like to assume anything.
I didn't even know A2 was up because I don't see it.
Who does not see the A2 base?
Evo.
Earlier, whenever you were trying to get access, by the way, I couldn't give it to you because I couldn't see. I didn't know what the fob was, and I was also in the middle of work stuff. So that's why I was like, I don't know where it's at.
No, I figured you were busy. I didn't care.
The first day is always.
I blame
okay,
NVIDIA. It's all NVIDIA's fault.
And he's having power outages and shit, by the way. So
Is he really?
yeah, he just told me it's because he's been trying to give me 150 bucks from last week when we did a personal thing. But he couldn't get on.
Storm shit.
I've been having storms
Yeah.
here in New Jersey. I don't know where he's at. But,
Ah.
Yeah.
Wait, who's from Jersey?
in Jersey
Desta.
right now. I don't really consider myself
You
from.
you guys see it on your see it now?
I grew up in Florida, but
No, I don't see it yet.
In A2?
Florida man.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I just added you.
That's weird.
You might have to leave and come back
Yeah, I
in.
might have to relog. I'll relog here in a second and check. You from north or south?
South.
Or you live in Norfolk? South?
It's
No,
probably the
I'm talking
same.
to that stuff.
Oh, middle.
Oh, okay. No, I'm asking because I'm from South,
Yeah.
South Jersey.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do they call that?
What?
What's Jersey called again? Something
Garden
about
State?
something of New York.
Oh, I
Armpit
don't
of New
know.
York?
Oh, the trash pile or something.
Something derogatory, probably.
It's a landfill of New York. God damn it.
Hello, brother
The
Big.
what?
Ah, where's all that big talk now?
Water boy.
Listen here, I never once called him a water boy. I called him the king of water.
I cannot believe you would say something like that about Big. That is absolutely appalling.
Wow.
Big, just know I called you the biggest farmer in the guild, and they said nope. You're only the biggest water cooler guy, apparently.
I did not say water cooler guy.
I see it now, Nelson.
I said he is the king of water.
Big, who are you gonna believe,
that
man?
title.
Big ass bag. I'm like, you done bring me the bag the size of East.
I'm like, you gonna say it to his face, or you gonna say it as soon as he leaves?
Oh, you already know they're not saying it to my face.
That you're the king of water? I'll say it to your face all day.
Oh, yeah, I don't like that.
Desta has
These
landed.
other haters over here are the ones calling
Well,
me water
Desta has
boy.
landed.
And I'm putting one heavy darts in there so you can see for.
The Tesla has landed. Is that what you said?
Yeah, USS Desta. Name of month.
Oh wow.
You gotta be careful, Big
I
man.
can't call
Sleeper has awakened.
It's also gone by Salento. Alex Salento.
If I gotta get my farming together, I will.
There you go.
Alright. Awesome. Thank you.
Yep.
You have about 3 seconds to steal it from me while I'm flying away.
That's
Imagine.
Why would I rob that man? I'm not gonna rob you though.
That would be one hell of a way to rob somebody, though. Because then you could just be like, no, you left the map. It must have glitched out.
Man, that would be diabolical, bro.
That would be fucked up.
Thanks.
Got you, player.
I mean, I had it happen earlier with 35 melange.
What the hell? Is it actually disappearing or is the invisible bug?
No, it disappeared. I took the storage off. I went to different cities. I logged out. It was just gone.
In my inventory before I cross. My personal inventory.
Well, the funny thing is the melange was in my inventory.
Well, in that case, I'm putting it back in the ship.
But the same thing happened with my saddlebags for my scout last night. They just disappeared out of my inventory, and then today they were magically in my inventory again.
Might just be going invisible. I don't know. The inventory does get really wonky if you put if you fill a box that can hold 45 items, and you fill it like multiple rows down, and you like skip a spot or something, it starts glitching out. At least for me. I only have this problem in my boxes where I keep spare scout just little box parts.
Alright, gentlemen. With that, we finally have enough to build our own large spice refine
Yeah.
in the DD.
Well, FBA.
Half yay, yes, pretty much.
I
Half
mean,
yay.
all we gotta do is just ask Casino to go use it real quick. That's better than running over to the freaking deep desert and losing all your shit.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to build a large. I'm gonna build an ore refinery large
I mainly
water.
just need it so I can process my shit. That's my main concern is because, bro, running 30 spice back to Haga every time and then bringing it back sucks.
It's going, it's refining, brothers. Alright.
I don't mind.
Oh, I ain't blaming you. You're doing an outstanding job, sir. We appreciate everything you do.
That's
Who?
a bullshit lie, but okay.
Who you talking to me? Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah.
And probably me. But
Yep.
barely do. I just
I
upgrade
need to
down
make
the
a new. I need to make a new generator. Oof. And these wings are almost dead too. Oh boy.
I got like one
Just trying to
damage
do
point.
my job, man. I don't want nobody saying I'm not doing my job.
I'd like to see what the spreadsheet is of job duties.
Everything no one else wants to do. That should sum it up for you.
That's part of the reason I merged into this guild.
You need somebody like me that would just do all the crap work for you and just let you play the game. I feel you.
I ain't trying to fucking hurt this way sheep in the combat.
Oh yeah, I hear you, man.
Nothing there.
Is somebody here?
What are you shitters doing?
Various activities.
That's such a nice
look
way
at
of
who
saying
got
hello.
on.
That's the only way I know how to say that.
Get him out of here.
Just getting people's spice right and cooking spice and everything nice.
Alright, so did you finally hook him up with so I can stop receiving his messages?
Cooking people. Who? Whose messages?
Gesta Zalinto.
He has already been taken care of.
Thank
No, that
Christ.
was different. That was different. I just gave him another batch of spice.
Oh, so you're still what, the 120 from like last Friday or Thursday?
Yeah.
Wednesday?
The only reason I bother anybody else is because I don't know.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have just given you. I was right there.
Yeah.
And I already know
you
because
sounded-
we
sounds like
communicate
you're
in
stressed out
officer
already.
chat. It doesn't.
No one's
All you had to do was tell me you had
to
to
you're
pay.
fucking us.
Brother,
Yeah.
I put every time you get spice from me or any other officer, at least I always record it in officer chat. So if anything's weird, we'll know right away. But either way, we do have a trust amongst you guys that we don't think anybody's gonna try to screw us for 120 spice.
Yeah, which is why we have it all locked down.
Yeah.
Trust.
Well, anyway, I can come back and grab it.
Trust but verify.
Well, I mean,
I wasn't there the whole night, but I believe he said the cut was 150.
No, it was 120. I fucked up. It was 120.
120. See, I would have gave you the wrong number, and then we'd be all fucked up.
no, I see 120 right here in officer's chat. Is what's owed to you. Don't worry, I would have had you.
You already saw it. I didn't know.
Yeah, we like I said, we do speak, although quite weirdly at times, but we do communicate. Although I do see my name quite a bit in this officer's chat.
Yeah, it's a lot of one-way communication channel.
I feel like they're giving me. I feel like every time I put something in there, they're just giving me like the silent nod every time I do something.
I'll give you a thumbs up emoji on all of your shit, alright? How about that?
I mean,
See, that's
I
what
get
it sounds
zero confirmation
Boom.
anybody sees a damn thing I say.
Boom.
Oh,
Maybe
thank you.
sometimes eggplant.
There
Sometimes
we
eggplant.
go. There you go.
I'm getting a lot
I
of
mean,
big sets.
that's perfect. You know, that's all I need. Is just, can I get an eggplant, bro? An eggplant's perfect.
Alright, anyway, I'll be there for 120 in a moment, waiting for a sandstorm to hit.
Oh, I'm in Haga right now, going back to get. Ooh, actually, you know what?
I logged out. I logged out on the DD base.
Nah, I'll be back on there in a second. I had to go. I'm ferrying bodies to the DD right now. So we have bodies to cook, make water. So I'll be back over there shortly.
Sandstorm rolling through.
Whoever's around.
I gotta make sure, I gotta make sure I do my job duties as guild leader. I don't want anybody saying I'm
here?
not doing my
About
job.
fucking time, Jesus.
There it is. See that right there? That's what I gotta deal with.
Subordination, disrespect. I mean,
I just deal with it. That's what they do to
I
me.
don't think I sent that many messages about the
Oh,
No.
what's up, Big?
All the officers abuse me,
Got him?
including Big Time. Big Time abuses me more than the video, honestly. Big Time, he called me
Probably-
out my
Probably
name.
does more sexual.
That's because
too.
that ass is mine.
See?
Yeah,
See what I mean?
Oh, damn. Oh,
See what I
damn.
mean? Look at that.
Damn.
Look at that. My virgin butt.
Listen, when somebody says stuff like that to you, bro, there ain't much you can do about it. Just accept it.
Mhm.
That man gave me thumbs up, eggplant emoji, heart. That looks like,
Like I said,
okay,
just
let's
use
make
our
sexy love.
I mean,
Let's
he
make
insulted
sex
you
love.
by not giving you the peach on top of that.
I mean, he definitely didn't give me the peach. I mean, the peach is the best one. Peach. I could eat a peach for hours.
That was weird.
Yeah, Peach's butt emoji. So I guess that makes sense.
I
That
mean,
checks
there
out.
should have been
I mean,
thumbs
nobody
up,
understands the movie reference. I need somebody
eggplant,
first person.
peach emoji.
Someone give me the
Face
movie
off?
reference. Who? Who said it?
Face off?
There we go. Good job, Big. My man.
Face Off.
Yes, sir.
Who the
Nicholas
fuck quotes
Cage.
Face Off?
Nicholas
Remember
Cage.
it,
It's, what do you
Face
mean?
Off.
Nicholas Cage.
It's
Whenever
like-
whenever he's doing, whenever John Travolta gets the face change, and they have him doing the voice recognition, they have him read the line from him, and he's supposed to say,
What the
"Peach,
fuck?
I can eat a peach for hours." Oh my God, there ain't no way.
I know damn well I didn't get a notification
kinda-
about a storm.
What kind of dust storm is this? Because this shit is.
I don't know. Well, we're right on the edge of it, but I didn't get a notification about a storm.
When
The
the
real
DD?
storm?
Yeah.
Or is it sandworm driving by?
No, it's a
No.
storm.
I see a storm
No,
saying
one just rolled through August.
Yeah, whenever I move the spice melange from the DD, any week that I move it, I put it in the officers' lounge, and there's 2 chests in there that I put and make sure everybody has, all the officers have access to it. So, I know you had said at one
What's up,
point,
Big? Did you
where
need
was
something,
it?
bro?
I never lock it down to where it's only I can get to it when it's
No, I
doing stuff.
just literally couldn't find it until someone said.
the Desta has landed again.
See someone.
The Desta has landed.
Congratulations.
All right, so you're there by yourself right now, so I'll be there in a second.
Yeah, no worries. I didn't bring I only have a scout, no inventory, but I can carry it on person.
I was kidnapping some people real quick, but I'm coming.
So I don't know if you guys saw the loot this week. It's like the same as 2 weeks ago, basically, other than pin cushion helmet and boots are basically the highlight.
Okay.
Pincushion helmet.
Yeah.
Yeah, pin cushion helmet. And boots. If you want the boots.
All right, so which one is that from? I know it's a PvP one, but which one is it? The helmet.
It's like.
The helmet is in F4.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, F4. Yep. And it's the only one that drops it. It also drops the albatross wings because we were camping it. We got 2 wings and 1 helmet.
Yeah, I need a helmet.
Keep
Yeah,
an
so
eye
do-
on
I
the
need
land
helmet
grab
and
also,
boots.
now that rewards are possible. I got some pincushion parts last week.
I'm about to go up there and get killed by a couple 4 stacks and get it hopefully at some point.
Yeah, so they also changed the timer. It's no longer exactly 45 minutes. It can be anywhere between 30 and 45 minutes.
Oh, they're trying to stop the loggers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do much this time. They'll just increase their numbers and still camp it. They'll just still log in and just sit there.
We waited for one of them for the entire 45 minutes earlier today.
Well, I had a connection error going from the DD into the see if I lost these bodies
Nope.
from
nope,
butt
no.
ass naked.
Usually when you get connection error on the map, you relog into the map.
I'm just gonna see.
Yeah. At
What?
Harco Village.
Sector weather alert.
I'm saying
A
usually,
large
but every
sandstorm
time
is
it's happening to me,
approaching.
that's what happened. If I was on the
Oh,
map.
my bodies are still there.
There's a storm coming through in DD right now, so.
Brother, that's so crazy. I just zone in and here comes a damn. Ain't that a hoe?
Yeah, actually, playing 1 minute at the base right now.
Yup. Try to get there in this slow ass assault before I get my booty cheeks blasted, but I probably just will make it.
Crack going.
I'm a 1 KOA. I'll just make it as soon as I get blasted.
Ass blasted.
I'll pray for you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna make it. I'm good. Far back there.
One good ass blasting deserves another.
It's 3,800 meters away.
Yeah, I'm 400 meters away. I'll be alright.
Nelson put his picture back up, baby.
Hmm?
You can hold all over him again.
What now?
Then he was commenting on the fact that the camera.
Oh, that my cam wasn't on?
Sector weather alert. A large
Yeah, I
sandstorm
forgot
is
that I had it
approaching.
off.
Like, what is he mad about?
How are we supposed to jerk off if you have your cam off, Nelson?
I mean, that's a good point, I guess.
I
I
can't
mean,
finish
maybe you just
if you don't,
don't.
have it on.
Matter of fact, if you're jerking off, hey, do y'all know that it requires facial recognition or government ID to beat off the porn now?
Only in some non-freedom loving states.
Yeah, like
But
where
they
I am in
are trying
Arkansas.
to- Yeah,
Damn.
well, obviously, fucking Arkansas.
So hold on, you can't watch porn?
Nope. Nope.
Well, you can.
You can.
Also,
Yeah,
websites
bro.
you
You just got to look like a weirdo getting your face scanned in order so you can watch
No,
it.
just get a VPN.
No, there's plenty of websites where you can watch it without.
Yeah, politicians are too fucking stupid to realize that VPNs are.
All right, I got 120 for the Salento. Donde está?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
on
mainly it's mainly the hub that they got. That
Yeah.
The hub.
Pornhub and YouPorn.
No. All my favorite spots are just gone, man.
Well, they're trying to make it national, so call your rep.
Like he gives two shits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Let's say
you're-
what?
Download
Hey,
all your
Mr.
porn.
Representative, please
I
don't ban
want porn.
Pornhub.
Yeah, I want my porn, bitch.
Just
Not all of
download
us are
like,
Mike
the
Johnson with our fucking weird
verify.
tracking apps.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know who's gonna be really. The inmates are gonna be extra pissed too. Ain't got nothing to jerk off. They don't allow porn. They don't allow at least porn in the jail cell. They can't even beat off, man. Damn.
That's why they sneak in their own.
No wonder why they be playing hide the rainbow roll with each other.
And the feds, when I got out of the feds in 19 or 2000, it was like 2001.
Ready.
They literally, the magazine, they stopped any more new stuff from coming in.
Paid.
And literally people were selling magazines for commissary. Or the use of renting one for commissary.
Lord.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
There's no reason that the inmates can't also just do their facial recognition and get their porn.
It's true. They already have it on file.
Yeah. Probably don't. They could probably bypass.
I mean, at the end of the day, bro, if I want to watch porn, I don't care. They can facial recognize me, ID, whatever. I have zero shame if I ever want to watch any. Because at the end of the day, as far as I'm concerned,
like,
bro,
that
I don't
shit you're
care.
into, like, I'd be a little
If I want to
sketched.
beat my meat, I should be able to beat
Bro,
my meat.
I don't give two squares at all, because you know what? The only difference between me and anybody else walking around is the fact that I really don't care. I just don't. I give.
Hey man, good
zero
on you.
Fs. Well, I'm just.
Some people are a little embarrassed by watching, midget foot porn, but you don't.
I mean, have they seen those feet?
I
Oh
mean,
God. Oh
Those
Jesus.
That
Lord have mercy.
The good old stepsister and stepmom.
Yeah, I'm sure that's your favorite category. I'm sure you are.
It all is.
But stop! But you're my stepmom. It's not like we're by blood.
I think it was a Reddit article that like the reason why that's so prevalent is it's the easiest way to make vanilla porn not vanilla, like slightly not vanilla.
True.
Like,
That's true.
otherwise, like if I don't know. But I mean, I watch porn for the story, so I don't know.
Oh,
Some
you're
are-
so
some
full
are
of
pretty
shit,
good.
dude.
Oh, well, that piece I get paid for.
Dude, I don't know. I just go with the audiobook, bro.
Yeah.
Audiobook
Maybe
porn is
anime
it.
porn.
Beat your meat, the audio.
Character arcs.
You beat your meat, the audio book.
Hell yeah, bro. There's a way to be. Dude, have you heard the groaning and moaning in there,
You
dog?
just
It's
say-
next tier HD
just-
surround sound.
I'm just glad it. Hopefully, it's
THX?
Oh my god, it'll blow you away.
And you get a little Dolby Atmos action going on.
Hell yeah.
Full immersion.
Oh, when that
No,
subwoofer
when
hits.
When I was young, No, I'm almost 53 here. I worked at a video store, and we had, you know, that certain section.
That's
And me
certain
being
section.
me
Go
being in
back.
my early 20s and being, you know, fucking douchebag in my 20s. Sometimes you know, in your 20s you can't help it. I once took so there was a black curtain, you know, to that, you know, that certain section. I took a piece of printer paper from the printer and I wrote out of order, and I just stuck it on the curtain just to see what would happen. So I sat there my whole shift, just sitting there watching people walk up to the curtain and walk away disappointed. couldn't get the point. Like, I'm sorry.
That's fucked up, bro.
That's messed up, man. You ruined somebody. You ruined someone's Saturday night,
I
man.
was a bit of a douchebag in the early 20s, man. This shit happens.
I'm saying somebody had just went by the store, got their Diddy
Well, then
lube
what
and
do you
everything.
mean?
You just ruined it for them.
I was full asshole. I got nothing.
You
I got
see,
nowhere to hide from that one.
you see him walking up to the damn curtain with his little black bag, got his little toys and all his little pleasures in there, ready to go pick out some
Nope.
tonight's entertainment, and he's just like, entire world
Nope.
is crushed.
Nope, that was the 90s, man. Shit
That's
happened.
crazy,
Did we
bro.
finish transferring everything?
Wow.
Nope.
Did we
Most
finish?
interesting
Did we
part
finish
of it,
transferring everything? We transferred.
Can we do that real quick?
We transferred what we wanted to transfer. So no. So here's the vote. No, people don't want the. Don't really care for the medium refinery, and no one really cares for the large oil refinery. And I
We
don't.
already have those.
Where?
Okay.
What?
We already have those. We have 2 of them already built. We're done.
Where?
And this is when I'm gonna let
And
y'all speak.
E2
Talk
and
this out.
E8.
I'm bound now.
Did you guys use fucking guild resources for that shit?
No, dude, it was my resources for that shit.
E2 and E8?
Yeah.
E2. Okay, well that changes the entire dynamic. I don't have access to anything in E2.
Yes, you. Oh, I don't control E2. That's big.
Yeah, you do. You have access to E5.
I mean, that changes the dynamic to this space then. Like, what the fuck's the point of this space?
Ding 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 ding
Question.
ding ding. You know what
Good
we call
question.
this one? Communication and planning.
You know what we call this one?
Okay.
I mean, if you still got the
Dog,
gold
hold on.
resources-
Why are you so damn big, bro? Big brolic ass dude walking up to me, dog. Evo, why you got so
The
much
problem is, like,
mass?
sometimes
Both of these bases.
we're not
that-
going to be
that
gooning in our
Casino
side of the
and,
map. We have to like make some shit and then like exit and then enter back on the right side of BD. I could see that as being one initial issue.
What's your problem?
I don't think it would hurt. Did you get all the resources back? Build up at the main base also.
Yeah, we're just missing cobalt paste. We have the fucking.
People want to refine out there for whatever reason they can.
Yeah, we have the
I
supply.
mean, sure, you want to fly all the way back to A2 to refine, go for it.
Fly all the way back? Do you enter the map in E2 or A?
No, but I farm in like, let's see, G, H, F, I. Why would I want to fly all the way back to A when I can fly to E?
No, it's something we've been talking about is having the refinery out there more, but it still presents similar issues. Plastanium.
The only good thing about having it here is less of an issue transfer whenever we have to break it down and move it away, right? So this will be the first test,
Right.
and having both is to kind of say, I said I was gonna stay out of this, but I have to say this at least. We can still have this now to see how this goes, and then when it comes moving time, we'll be able to see what it's like moving from out there and stuff back and forth, and the time it takes us to just move this, because of course that's why we put Skybase where we did, and that's why we build where we do here, so that it's the transfer times
Well,
are
I
as
can
short as we
break
can.
down the base that's out there in E5 by myself. I'll handle it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean that's
Yep.
that's inherently the issue though. So if you start refining out there, like what the fuck, you gonna bring all that shit back to this base that has all the comps? You bringing all the comps out there so you can craft? Like where's the crafting going?
What are
on?
we crafting?
No, okay. All they're doing is just.
Fixes,
No, they're not looking to do that out
fucking
there. They're not.
gear. So it's just a refining out there?
They're just basically it's basically so they can
You're
refine all their
refining all
resources
your
and take it back.
components
It's
down
lighter to
yeah,
move the refined stuff than it is to move the ore.
Speaking of refined, do we have an
you
advanced
move,
weapon?
you move 4,000 tritanium and 4,000 salt, or whatever the hell it's called. That takes a lot. It's easier to just refine it here and then take the plastinium back.
Right.
So they're
That was
just
my thought.
yeah, they're just talking about the expediency of refining and stuff. So they're just when there's time for when they're going back to Haga, they're just taking buckets of plastinium ingots and stravidium or whatever they want back there, and already refined melange instead of having to take spice because spice is so heavy. Weight per weight, it's better to take melange back than it is to take spice.
Yeah, we can put the large spice refiner out there. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, all of the stuff out there is all
you don't gotta
big.
do that. I'm already putting that up.
Yeah, you should go at least take a look at it. You should at least go
Really
take.
should come
You
take a
should
look.
definitely go take a look at it. I'm about to fly out there if you want to go take a look because it's
I don't
actually.
have access. I can't get in even if I wanted to.
Yeah, you can.
You can get in the
sure you can.
E5. I
Yeah,
know you
Yeah,
can.
E5
You're
all right.
listed on here.
Oh, E5, yeah, E5
Yeah.
I can. You said
Have you
E2?
Have you been to E5?
Oh, sorry,
E5.
not E2, E5. I'm sorry, I said E2.
yeah.
I did say
No, I
E2.
saw that
That's
one.
my
I
mistake.
actually depoted in there earlier because I was like, I have access to this massive base out here. What the fuck? Who the fuck built this?
Yep,
That-
that one's Biggs.
Yep.
The other one in E8, the one on the border of E7 and E8 is mine.
So, I mean, we can see because he built. Reason Big built it that way, and what he's testing is so when we're out there running spice and stuff, we wanted that to be, and there's a big spice close to that spice area too. So it's big enough to hold a harvester, carrier, and all our ships if we need to go in and out over there. Even if it's harvester, carrier, and like 20 ships, they can all still fit in that base.
Alright, so all this base, the one closest to the entrance, in fact, I would argue we should just build on the fucking sand as closest to the entrance as possible in DD, and just have all of our tier 3 fabricators in that base have, you know, large enough, we'll have to like rebuild the base, but that's fine because it'll take a quarter of the time it takes to build the current one with its 26,000 plus stone bricks.
Be honest, I would leave it for this week.
Well, yeah, no, it's not getting broken down now. I spent an hour and a half this morning building that shit with Butler.
Yeah.
That's it?
He said that's it. Wow.
That's it, with a fucking blueprint. Yeah. And that was just the skeleton.
I don't know.
Yeah, because
Yeah, these
islands
are very
different.
unique location-specific bases.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why don't we still have a base at like G2, H2? We need to get a fob up at H2, like.
We do. There is what's
Yes.
Leo
Leo has
been
one.
building that all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Leo has one, but that's in like G3, I think.
Okay.
Oh.
We need more. What I'm trying to get at. So we need one in G2, which is right in the middle of all that shit, and there is a rock formation over there.
Savinda 79 BR20.
Like if we get one in G2, we'll have access to 2 large spice fields.
Swendy!
and
Thanks so much for tier 1, brother. Appreciate the love.
Mining.
Welcome back in, brother. Thank you so much for the tier 1 love, brother. How you been?
Yeah, he made his, I think, G4, G3 or 4. I know it's not super populated, but we should have more pops than not.
Okay. Well, I mean, I have a
Yeah,
bunch
I'm
of
happy to go
massive
build
stones
it.
still, and granite at the E5 spot. So there's plenty of shit there if somebody wants to make another fob.
How many do we have signed up for this week's event so far? 7 still? 5.
Oh crap! I completely forgot.
Yeah, let me sign up.
It's looking like it might be a smaller one.
Yep.
No,
Or
That-
people just didn't realize.
I set that as a recurring event, so it's gonna pop up if you guys want to sign up. I'm gonna check it the night before and the day of, and if it's not big enough, we'll do hand farming. And if we don't have people that want to pull up, then people just do what they want. I mean, it is a soft mandatory run weekly, but we play it by ear each week, whether or not people want to do it or not. But I'm never gonna ever twist anybody's arm to make them do it.
Start a car shit. Probably need reminders or whatever. Some people just ain't used to.
I mean, doesn't it ping everyone?
No.
Yes.
Whenever that event, when that event
If you
goes
have
up?
the tags, it pings you.
Oh well,
There's also
I must have
some
it
I
muted.
I saw some people chatting with orange names earlier. I don't know if they're supposed to be given the roles or not.
I gotta see if I can have it make sure it notifies roles, because I don't think it does.
Like Dr. Anxiety, is he playing? Is he with us? 'Cause his name's orange still, so he wouldn't have got the ping.
I don't know who that person is.
I'll just ping. I'll just hit a reminder out there to people right now.
Yeah, I'm bringing out as many useful comps as I can think of, so we can have some things.
Run, hold it.
Hydraulic pistons, Triforge, hydraulic pistons.
Okay.
What's that?
What's what? This one?
Right there.
Oh, it's empty.
We got no more.
Yeah, I got some right here.
We gotta get your out.
Mm-hmm.
Get your out here.
Nelson, you want to come out here and drive a buggy around the DD and have the worm chase you? It's a blast.
Oh no, I'm good.
Come on, bro.
I'm good on that one. I'm chilling. How about you, bro? Bobbing, man. Bobbing, just hanging out with these psychopaths, just chilling, playing the game.
All right, good night, guys.
Big, you want to ride? You want to ride the buggy?
Hell no.
This
calling
man,
a psychopath.
okay, I'm talking about him saying he wants to go out here and play. You know, he wants to go play chicken with the worm.
I've been doing it.
He's
Yeah,
out there
I'll bring
doing.
my Mark 5 bike over and we can go do some dune runs.
Make sure you
Let's
just make sure you put on trash gear.
Nah,
You
you're gonna do it. You do all gear.
Get yourself oh hell no, that's an extra hell no.
Yeah, all yours 6.5 gear. Do it.
Nelson, you still at the DD base? I have another 5,000.
You have another what?
Another 5,000 spice needs.
Bro, who are you robbing for the spice?
I was close to 10,000. I just got the last just now.
Check
earlier.
Check the go pockets.
I gotta see what's up, bro. You over here robbing the hell out of somebody. Somebody's gonna have a bad day when they log in.
But if you don't feel like doing it,
I'm just no. I'm just waiting for my survey to complete. It got 9 seconds and I'm on my way.
okay, it's not a rush.
Damn it, it just failed because I switched weapon. Ah, damn it, I'm coming now.
You shouldn't have finished. Stop.
No,
I'm
it
still
fails.
flying over there.
It fails if you stop.
Are you there? You're not even there yet?
No, it's asking before I fly over. I'll be there.
Alright.
I'm
going back to do my survey then. I'm gonna finish my survey. If you ain't even there yet, I'm finishing my survey.
I don't want you to be pressured, but I waited a whole week for the last one. I can wait another week.
This is a fucking fucking 5 days.
Did you wait a whole week for the what?
We did it on the guild event night.
Minus 1 for the holiday, so that's 4 days you waited.
Oh, okay. 5 business days. Sorry.
That man hit you with the 5 business
Oh,
days.
if we're talking business days, and you waited like fucking 2 days.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it. We went
Monday
on
and
Thursday.
Tuesday this week.
Friday was a holiday. Today is Monday. Today is Tuesday. That was 2 days.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying that I'm okay to wait that long.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is in video, be having you waiting all day just to be trying to get your
I
spice.
took 4 days off, you know, and it was desperately needed.
Yes. Hey, you know what, brother? I 100% agree. The amount of sanity I recovered just chilling and doing whatever the hell I felt like was great.
But y'all, but video games. Y'all are getting too stressed over. This is the relaxing activity.
It's
You
grinding,
know,
I don't know. Like,
it's relaxing
grinding.
for some.
No,
But
Miles, get down from there.
you know, some of us have to take the jobs in which, you know, and I'm by no means complaining because I do and thoroughly enjoy helping and doing this is something I do enjoy, but there is stress involved. You know, whenever not all ideas align or people feel a certain type of way about something or people get triggered, everybody has their own stressors. But I try to keep it as fun as I can. But no, still stuff happens that just is annoyances. You said what?
You definitely need a medium refiner, like a medium chemical refinery out here. There's like no reason not to. It's so cheap to make.
I don't care.
You need
I got one.
large fuel
There's
cell.
one
That's called smoke
always.
detector.
227.
Yes.
I honestly do not care what is built either spot at all. I just want to see how it plays out this week. You know, you got
No.
me. You know it is, and once again,
There's no smoke outside.
there was no guild resources used for that, and that was something Big decided to do. And if it was going to be anything, we would of course sort of talked about it as officers, but we didn't. But of course, for this very reason that they wanted to, that them as the group of our farmers wanted to do it regardless, which that's why they didn't care
Something we
about what we had to
discussed.
say. Huh?
It's something that we had already discussed to see if it'd be worth a test out there, and we decided.
Oh, what I'm
not
saying
to
is it didn't matter.
all
Is
the
what I'm saying.
transferring.
They were going to do it regardless, and they were just like,
Oh, right.
that's what I was that's what I was basically trying to say, and that's why they chose to not even ask or even think about using guild resource.
Fuck! I forgot the thermoelectric coolers.
Bro, I
God.
was so pissed earlier, dude, because I was like, yo, dude, I was like, I
going
know I had calibrated cervix for these damn water deals, and I couldn't find them, and you had put them underneath the damn ground over here.
Leave the door open.
Alright, I landed the USS Desta.
Oh shit! I need to move the.
Turn off
Sure.
the light in there.
Let me
No,
depot
that's,
you and provide you with your spice. Give me 1 second. Please hold.
Thank you.
Yeah, you want a tummy rub too, Desta?
Yes.
Shoulders
too, actually.
Damn, we're doing tummy rubs now? Shit.
Yeah, bro.
What about foot rubs? We doing foot rubs?
No.
I wouldn't ask that of anybody.
God.
Damn. That's cool though. I would ask that of anybody to rub these feet. Not these feet, man.
Let my screen shake. Pull up.
Gotta do my
Some seeing things.
So
Alright,
funny
the
to
feet
watch
is now in
those,
its normal position underneath the stairs. What else? Oh yeah. If I want to craft here, we need goddamn thermoelectric coolers.
All right, sorry, I had to document it real quick. Now let me go ahead and put it in your salt. Can you put something in the salt so I can know which one's yours? Is yours?
Yeah, I still got that heavy dart.
All right, got you. There it is.
Thank you.
Military power regulators.
Looks like a salamander.
I forgot. At the body.
And you still have the
I pull out.
other control points.
Yeah, I do.
I'm gonna grab those again. Because this one, the widest one is kill House Atreides troops.
Yeah, just hit the testing stations.
Have to do that.
That's 4 labs. Wish me luck.
Good luck.
If it's cleared, have fun waiting.
I
If
will.
it's not cleared, good luck clearing it.
You hear that, Evo, in video saying you're a bitch and that you can't do it by yourself?
Damn.
Like deep desert shit, like outside the PV zone. Yeah. I mean, if you can do that shit solo, you're a god. Not a god, but pretty good at the game.
That or you've been in there, you're gonna be in there 2 hours.
Yeah. In which case,
I,
it'll be
I did do one of them solo, and I was in there all fucking day. That was just like nobody else was going.
That sucks.
It'd take you 30 minutes to kill one ad.
It was taking me. I was like running around waiting for all my cooldowns so I get the tag again. So, ridiculous.
Big, where'd your blast stone go?
After all these popped, we should
There
be
it
back
is.
to max water.
Like, you see all that? I'm like, did you miss it?
I didn't look in that one. I started in the middle and worked to the left.
Oh, okay.
Damn it.
That'll pop over.
I was like, damn, because, yeah, there's a lot in there.
Before I move forward, does anybody have any more melange that they need? Anything else they need to have converted?
Yeah, I got another 30 case in Haga.
Okay. Are you wanting
I'm
it
just
to?
kidding. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm
That's
just
not like
fucking with you, bro.
Break me off a piece of that, Nelson.
Oh, a piece,
you're old.
a piece of that 30K?
No, just whatever we got. Well,
Whatever.
I'm gonna be using a handful of it to put up some machines real quick, so we're probably not gonna have much left.
Okay.
I mean, we can break them back down, but
I'm just messing with you, bud. I don't have any more.
So
Right
we
now.
we are going to put up the large refinery.
no. The machine. I'm gonna put up the advanced garment.
Okay, that's not much.
Yeah, it's only like 35.
I think most of the machines are like 30 to 40.
Yeah,
Well,
with
actually, out there.
With what we have there, we'll still have stuff to. The good thing about it is that we're just really just swapping and replacing, so we still have the reserve of what we had beforehand, which before we started moving.
What the fuck?
Out, we were.
Where the fuck are all our comps at?
Go back at the base. What comps do we need?
Like military power regulators.
Well, my thing is like we bring all those damn comps and we don't use them, so I'm just figuring out like to try to keep the trip back minimal. What comps do we need right now? Tell me what you need and I'll grab them. Matter of fact, I'll head back. You just tell me the comps you need.
I just can't find them. So
Yeah.
it's all the tier 3 comps, like yeah, the thermoelectric coolers, which are not hard to find. I know we have some. Yeah, we've got a stack of those.
So let me get back there first, and you can just go down the list, and I'll just grab them when I see them.
Again, I'm already here. I'm here in.
Okay. Do you have enough space, or do you need me to come help?
Yeah, they're just comps. I already got the thermoelectric coolers, the armor plating. I just can't find the military power regulators, which we should have a fuckload because we built all of these already.
Unless they they disappeared during the transport, like half of my shit.
Oh.
No. Every time I went through, I was just as max as I was before, so nothing should have went through. I was paying close attention to what I was bringing over. Now, I so far, luckily, I haven't ran into that issue, and I don't want to. But so far, it's been fine. But I just want to make sure that everything is good, right? I don't want. And when I was moving everything, I was paying close attention on top of that because I don't want to hear nobody complain about me messing something up.
I think I have it.
So what now?
Actually, what is that one for? Hold on. Stand by.
What up?
Oh, complex machine.
Do we got a spot in our guild, big time?
Yeah, we got 2 open spots. So.
Alright, I got a homie that wants to join. Right. You get them from that
Bro,
the only
for real,
spot
why does the
radiation
scout
area.
fly so good, but the assault flies like a
Sucks.
giant
You mean
pile
flies
of trash?
down? Flies down? You mean?
Yeah.
But I was saying, you know the in the radiation zone, how there's that one little fucking camp.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
need
yeah.
you don't
yeah,
need to
you
go
get
there. You don't need to go there.
get a lot from there though.
Yeah,
Trying
but
to
you
get a lot
don't.
of
You,
that.
What's
still-
his
you don't-
name?
All Out Carnage. He's up here. He's at the top. This
Did you say? Did you say she?
No, he.
Oh, they said she. I was about to say, oh.
Yeah, look, I played that game. Remember I told you that drive game, dude? Is that what I told you should stream?
What do you mean?
Oh.
No,
Is it just like it's spelled in Discord, All Out Carnage, or
Probably.
Yeah, see, it has a above. It has the number. I don't know if you need the 94708 number or if it's just like underneath of it. It's just Carnage. Otherwise,
Carnage?
it's just yeah, it's just Carnage in caps.
All Out Carnage?
Righteous. Sweet.
Welcome to the 13-man guild.
13 man. Oh lord. There's a lot more members than that in here.
Mixed spice. Oh.
Very elite skill.
It's a good guild, man. Good people. Just remember, the Whiskey Hunters is the best side.
Right?
For where?
There's two. Is the Whiskey Hunters and the Whiskey
Let me see.
Warriors. Warriors, yeah. Whiskey Hunters is the best.
Fucking Wraithy's on? Oh my god.
Dude, our leader alone can supply us with just.
Oh, you don't like Wraithy?
No, I hate all those
I'll
fucking
take it.
cocksuckers that just spoke in chat.
Oh, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Sometimes they need to be
I need to form an army.
They'll take a reload. I'll just.
No, don't come to F5. No.
We'll be right back, Jared.
I'm in F5, bitch. I'm logging out.
Damn, why are you logging out of F5?
Cause I gotta get some sleep. I gotta go to work in the morning.
No.
You're logging out in F5?
Yep, I'm logging off at the labs. So when I log in sometime, probably in the morning before work, hopefully chest is up and I can run out of there.
I hope you're not dead there.
No, I'm still waiting in the logout screen. I'm waiting for it to actually say 0 seconds remaining. I
Gotcha.
just sat through the whole 5 minutes. I got 3 seconds left. I was not just instant logging out. I was waiting that 5 minutes. Fuck that shit.
Got you.
But I'll catch you guys later. I gotta get some sleep.
GG's.
Guys have fun. Later.
Later, buddy.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see if my fob got raided while I was gone.
Bro, that's not even enough time for them to get to the first layer.
Facts.
I didn't get it all the way done yet.
Were you trying to bullshit, bro? And nobody's raiding that. Nobody's gonna successfully raid that. Not without screaming into oblivion after 25 storms.
That's why he just chuckled the way he did, because he knows you're right.
Yeah.
That was a
Yeah,
devious
you're
that was a devious chuckle.
I'm not even done yet, too, so it's gonna be even worse.
Hold my beer, right, Poppy? You gonna get in there? You gonna get into it?
Those shitters are playing some other game. Well, that's lame.
Who?
Falcon
Falcon all them?
Are they playing this net game?
Yep. That Weibo shit.
Yeah.
Playing what?
That's some
Back
fucking
break.
warrior.
Yeah, some free to play.
Echo break.
Oh, the one with the titty bounce?
Yes, the one with the titty bounce.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
X.
Me?
Maybe a little titty
It's all good. I mean, happy they're having fun.
I'm not. Fuck that. Let's go kill Wrecking.
Damn.
I mean, imagine Echo break.
The blood rage. I'm telling you, man.
Well, I'm going out to the DD with fucking thrusters to try and find where these idiots are, and then if they're crawling, then I can probably rally them to get on. But otherwise, I mean, we do have, I don't know, like fucking 8 people here, so.
Bro, you missed an entire week of them crawling.
I heard.
Well, I mean, I saw your welcome back message to
Discord.
everyone. You said, "Yeah, we're back. I'm back from vacation. You're not crawling this week, man."
Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah.
Had to let Dan know he ain't taking your spice this week, huh?
AM video.
I'm just telling him he's not fucking crawling.
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, bro, but they be crawling at like 2 in the morning. So unless,
Yeah, no, that's well, that was the rest of my copy. I was like, so you guys won't be crawling anymore unless you're doing it in the middle of the night. And he didn't say anything after that. Ballistic weave fiber. Fuck, man. It's always one more thing that you gotta transfer. Just want to make this fucking pincushion fucking helmet. Fuck.
Damn, so the place where the... Okay, so this is... Yeah. Testing station.
Whatever happened to Jan and Frank?
That's what they just said they were. They're playing the mecha game.
That was Wall and Falcon. Falcon, the other guild.
Oh, okay.
The Harkos.
Yeah, the cocksuckers. Yep.
Our Harco Alliance.
Yep. G-Way. Yeah, those motherfuckers cheated last week. I don't know if you guys noticed or are aware. Not them personally, but Harko in general. They were duping Melange.
I was about to say, them turning in 10,000 Melange seemed a little fishy.
16,000.
16,000 Melange. Nice. Okay, so they're going to be... So they have Melange out the ass now, and they're pretty much just MK6'd out their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, great. So that'll make dogfights a lot more fun.
I mean, we should
Okay.
all have.
We should all have what?
MK6 scouts.
This is Extra's line.
No.
Why not?
Who has MK6s besides you?
Dude, fucking a ton of people do. Most of them aren't currently inactive, but
It's not useful.
we could chase down a few of them. But unfortunately, people started pocketing their MK6s. So
Of course.
As they should.
well, no.
Those
Originally,
were-
when we made them, they were
they
sitting
were-
on the roof.
And they were originally guild MK6s, but they are now pocketed MK.
Oh, that's what you mean. I thought you meant in combat. In combat. My bad.
No.
I was like, in combat, I
No, people log
I
off
would
and
pocket
fucking
my
fuck.
shit too.
People logged off with pocketed MK6s, and they're kind of like, you
Oh,
know,
gotcha.
you ain't getting those.
Yeah, I lost mine to that glitch.
I have an MK. Most I've been able to get to is an MK 5.5. So I have an  engine, generator, and wings, but I do not have a body, chassis, a hole.
I mean,
That is
your next one
MK6.
should be rocket pod.
I have a MK6 rocket pod. I have that.
Okay. No, I mean, you're basically MK6. So I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got an MK6 carrier.
I mean, it's technically not mine. It's what I'm using. That was nobody's. That no one claimed ownership of. It was just in a box. So I was like, hey, if no one's using it, I'll use it. But if it belongs to somebody, they can have it back. But
oh, by the way, if Woody's pet asks about his MK6 booster thrusters, I definitely yoinked the shit out of those.
Nice. Okay.
I don't think he's coming back. I don't know.
Yeah. Speaking of which, if he could, actually, I'm co-owner of it. I can break it down and give it to someone if they want. If it's not pocket. Actually, I'm here at Skybase. I think it's here somewhere.
What
You
is
just make
what?
all the MK6s your vehicles.
His MK6 ship?
Yeah, his MK6. I think is parked. I think this is it right here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Let's see. Yeah, this is it. And it's 100% new because I repaired it.
Okay.
Nice.
In fact, I might yoink the wings, but
I'll take body and chassis and the stuff like that to put on mine.
Yeah, there's a body. I mean, it's a full MK6.
I mean, if it's
And
not going to be,
100%.
if he doesn't want it and he's not going to use it, I'll take it. Do you know for sure he does not want this? Because I do not want to take anything that's.
I used to play with him daily. I haven't played with him in over 10 or 11 days.
Who's that? Woody's pet?
Yeah, Woody and all them. Yeah.
Oh, I'm pretty sure. Is that the same person as the Woody show?
Well, it's two different guys, but yeah, they're on an EU server.
Yeah, they've been on an EU server every day. I've seen their stream.
Okay.
So you're the one.
You're the stream watcher. You
The
little son
one.
of a-
I mean, we appreciate the supporters of the stream. That's why if you are a content creator, let me know. I do have a channel to let the guild know that you're a content creator. I share the love around these parts. It's not all about me.
I would keep it all to myself. All the love.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not sure.
ain't no fun stuff. All the time, you know.
Okay. So we gotta build 8 of these. That sucks.
I mean, that's kind of sucks. He's no longer gonna be. We're losing people, but I mean, we have people that want to get in, that want to actively play. So we definitely can make space for people that want to play.
Yep.
A show.
The roster will be ever changing.
But I think honestly, what people are
shut.
going to start to do with this game is you're going to start to see that spotty participation during the week, and then definitely see some people pull up for guild night. But then you're not going to see them again until the weekend. So if it's not guild night, don't count on seeing 60 of us all at once, and also coordinating doing the same thing we want.
Which is why we've got to make the one guild night of the week that we've all agreed is fine and an okay time to do it should be mandatory.
To an extent,
you want
if
your
you let you.
position in the PvP guild, you like by all accounts should show up. If you're playing a different game at that time, you fucking go.
Come to the
In my
PvE
opinion.
part.
Yes, or you go to the PvP guild.
I mean,
But we have an entire world we can.
For the Warriors. Makes sense
I mean,
to
we
me.
should do that to make room for people who actually are playing.
well, the main thing is the PvP guild. The PvP guild is the most important because that's the one in which, when we're dealing with base raiding fobs, moving around, trying to be effective out in the deep desert, and as a PvP guild and coordination, those that are actively PvPing and want to play should be in the PvP guild. If you're kind of like, I think I'll PvP sometimes, but I really kind of just enjoy farming. There's nothing wrong with that, but just let us make room for the PvPers that want to. That's the ones we really need, because those are the ones that are going to keep you alive and help you farm out there.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to care about anything else but trying to kill folks.
Yeah, the amount of times I've hovered over a spice field to allow people in our two different guilds just to farm.
Same.
You know?
Have rockets will shoot. So yeah, that's all it is. It's just that part of it. Like I think there needs to be not such a hard nose. Like if we do that kind of meta, it's fine. But people have to know they have an option. Like it's not an all or nothing. It's like, hey, we're not saying we want you to leave or you have to leave at all. We just have 2 other guilds for that purpose. So if you are about the farm life and chilling, that's fine. Then do that. We got a spot for you over here, 100%, and we welcome you. But if you're about the fights and you want to get involved in DD and you want to get ground combat, air combat, then this is the guild you need to be in. This reason. You need to be on this sector of this. You need to be in this sector, right?
I think it makes sense to have stricter rules for the PvP guild.
Yeah.
For a 10.
We're all whiskey warriors. We're just all got different things that we're prioritizing that all feeds into one. The PvE guild is just important as the PvP guild because the PvE guild is feeding the hell out of the PvP guild to make sure that there's things and mats and stuff available when needed. Like last week, we needed rockets. 4,000 rockets showed up out of nowhere. PvE guild did that, not PvP. Yeah. PvE guild did that. They are just as important, and they are not one to be laughed at or think it's anything weird. No, it's just as much needed. It's super ass important. So that's why I don't. Wherever you fall, it's fine. But we still need to have soldiers that can throw a rocket or two.
Yeah.
It's hard.
I just see
also
importance
think
in all.
any Mark 6s we make, you get 10 vehicle slots. So unless we got more than 9 Mark 6s, I think you should just have them all in videos.
I mean, all officers should have 6s. I do believe that, and I think MK6 should be a graduation. Should be a graduation process into the MK6 realm. Only for this reason, we can't have people joining in that just homies are homies, and we're like, okay, oh, he's new in, hook him with the MK6, get him out here. No, 5 needs to be the starting point.
Yeah, I mean, you can just make them co-owner or whatever on it, but it should just primarily be in videos, I think.
Me? No. I shouldn't own them. Like, I think different people should. At the end of the day, owning one of them, the only thing that controls it is the color scheme, and
yeah,
that was important.
Somebody else is taking a break. Like, if it's one person, it's easier. We basically don't have any MK6.
Owners can break down and basically turn one into the. I don't know why they made it like it's so funny.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't know. Like, we definitely need more. If anything, all the MK5 should have MK6 rocket pods. That's the biggest difference. Because if you hit like an MK6, all you have to do is not get fucking demolished, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, you hit like MK6, you're gonna scare the piss out of anybody you're fighting.
I've been flying personal MK5 the entire time, here or not. On with the vehicles, but it doesn't seem like we have enough.
The only reason why I want to make sure I have the chassis, body, and hull and such the MK6 to have the full thing built out is, I do take fights where I will be outnumbered, and I do frontline fighting too as well. So I need to make sure if I take a couple rockets, I want to make sure that I can have a way to, like I would have no problem throwing my MK6 in front to save our harvester full of spice and our carrier. Like I'm going to make that call and make sure I do that. I'm going
every
to
guild event so far I've been in the carrier, so that's why I'm like not too worried about my scout, but
you do a great job being in the carrier. You're a great carrier pilot.
Sound like we have a lot of scouts.
Put it this way, you're already miles ahead of Burt Black. You haven't gotten eaten yet.
Yep, so far. That's been a coward.
Yep, we haven't lost a carrier lost a harvester due to not having it picked up. Everything's been on point, and you've been shot at and kept your cool and still been able to get it, salvage it, and get it back to where it needs to go. So as far as I'm concerned, carrier piloting, you've been great at it.
Oh yeah.
Thanks. That's one of my only strengths. Slow reaction time.
So yeah,
but I keep my cool.
No, I mean that's
getting loud to talk over the other people so they can hear me.
I'll be honest, as somebody that you hauled around, you could probably keep it a little less bumpy when I'm trying to take a nap. That's really my only input. Okay.
Honestly, to tell you the truth, you know, if we get a spice field this week and we don't need as many in the air, I'm going to be on the ground hand farming, ride on the treads of the harvester. That was fun.
So I played with that a little when it was in the garage. So you don't actually stand on the side of it. Well, you don't stand on the side like I thought you did. You actually just climb up and stand on the track.
Well, it's a platform you can be on while it's moving. And there's what I'm saying is, if the foresight was there for them to put an actual command or an interaction for you to mount the treads, that's telling you that it's meant to be there for that purpose of doing that, or to be a guard on the side of it to protect it. Because you also got to think what you can do as well. You can also be on the treads with a rocket launcher, right? So you can, just because we have air troops doesn't mean we can't have ground troops that are compacting. They could also have rocket launchers too, so that if you start to get bombed on, you either can get your scout and get to the air.
If you remember in the movie, they had ground troops walking around securing the area.
Yeah. So I'm just saying,
trying to secure the area.
We can also think. I'm just saying that we can think about the dynamic of how we protect our carrier and how we engage in the spice fields a little bit different, a little bit more forward thinking than just always saying we scouts. We can bring in the fact that we can have our ground units or people that are down there compacting also get involved in the fight, lock on and shoot targets. Now the only problem is, can you rocket lock a friendly Sky?
Probably.
Because if that's the problem, we don't need our ground units shooting us, because those rockets hurt.
Yeah.
Sounds like we should test it. Test it?
Do what now? What is locking on? What were we talking about?
No, I was talking about so if you're hand compacting on the ground, having a rocket backup to be able to, if they do try to, like Echo's play right now is dive bombing harvesters. He'll fly up real high with his boys, and they just kamikaze down, and they're just full lasered on zeroing out your harvester. They don't care if they die. They just want to kill your harvester.
Yeah, it's not hard to do.
Yeah, so that's their main focus and what they're
By
after.
the way, that video that you posted, like,
that was not me. That was the other black man.
Whomever. One of the guys in Falcon Show was like, yeah, I was talking to so and so about how they were fucking us up. I watched that, not the entire thing, but I skipped around. We were not in that video even once. That was a week before we even started crawling.
I told people that wasn't us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did say that wasn't us just the other night. Like,
I said, I'm looking at this hardcore, man. This does not look like us. Then somebody
they've never strafed us when we were in the crawler.
So you can tell by two reasons. A, the guys that voice chatted that they were blowing up, I've never even heard of in my life. The other thing, the crawler tracks was like a fucking very skinny U. We've never made that. Like, the first time we crawled, we got a bunch of lines. The second time we actually got attacked. The Picasso painting, so like it's very unique. So, 1,000%.
Yeah, well,
that was not us.
I spent a lot of time watching Reckon's guys do it now. I have a good idea on how they're doing it so quickly.
Okay. How was that?
Yeah, buddy. They're not doing that whole crawling slow thing. They're going full speed, and then they're doing big wide churns at the end and just making another straight line. But I can also say this, I've already said it, I'll say it again. I swear to God, I think they figured out how to bug the worm.
Dude, I pulled up to a spice field, and the worm was going up and down constantly and would not stop popping out in one spot. He was just in one spot, and I was and then I moved closer, and then I noticed that the worm just kept coming up. Even if I was 700 in the air, he kept coming up underneath me and would not leave. Anywhere I moved, he was just underneath me. So I think they have figured some way to bug the worm out.
Yeah, because I watched them that one night that I was taking pictures and putting them in Discord. Sat there and watched them for 20 minutes. Never once did they pick up the crawlers. Never once did that worm go near them. It just kept coming up out of the ground in the same exact spot.
You tell me that somebody wouldn't exploit something like that to infinitely farm a giant ring and just get as much spice.
They were running two harvesters in the same field.
Ain't no way that worm's pulling up with that much noise, and he doesn't show up once. Come on, man.
Finally, just got bored and I left. I was like, okay, I see how they're doing it.
Yes, sir.
Well, they definitely do seem like those type of a-holes, so I wouldn't put it past them.
I'm just saying that's something we can figure out how to utilize. Maybe we also figure out how to utilize. If it means somebody hovers above the ground at 500 meters and the worm pops out of the same spot, well, fuck it.
We also need to get on the same page with all of our vendettas, by the way. Because
yeah, I heard you guys were trying to fucking make nice with Dan the other night. I was not happy to hear that.
So that's what I'm talking about. Like that right there, we can't have somebody that's cool with half our guild cool with Dan, and the other one, whenever they run with people,
it's in the PvP area as much as the rest of us.
It's a shoot on sight. It's a shoot. No. Don't put me in there. I'm in the PvP area all the time. What I'm talking about is the PvE side. I understand. But there is a dynamic to when you're running around as a PvEer versus a PvPer in this game. There's a dynamic. So there are alliances, there are people that are trying to be cool so that they can farm spice and not get shot at. But I think that conversation that information needs to be funneled into the PvE side of things when that happens, so that when we're out here killing folks, and we know the ones that are trying to blow up our harvesters, we know the ones we're fighting with in the sky and the ones that we're fighting on the ground. When that happens and we know we got a little bit of a bad blood there, PvEers need to know about it, because they're going to get jumped out there if they don't know. They're like, aren't you with a video? Aren't you with so-and-so? Aren't you with Clown? Aren't you with the Whiskey Wars? Hell no, bro. We ain't cool no more. And they're going to be unsuspecting, and there's going to be a lot of side talk and them trying to smooth it over or getting killed or losing stuff, right? So somehow we got to come together.
It comes down to, honestly, it's a PvP game, and we currently have one alliance with one guild of like 6-ish dudes. So everyone else is technically hostile. There's some solos here and there, like Paul Atreides, he's an RPer. Andy, I'm pretty sure, is still solo, although he might not be. But he's also racist.
I think Andy's with somebody else.
Who's racist?
Okay.
Andy's super racist, dude.
Yeah, so fuck Andy. So he was a solo at one point, so we like let him farm and shit. It's really just Paul Atreides. He's like the only one that's like kind of cool, and that's about it. Everyone else is considered hostile.
Okay, and so Andy, he can suck a fat one then. So
no, nobody likes Andy. Andy's like Eco. Nobody likes Eco either.
He's got some people that like him.
So it's Wrecking, Dan, Wraithy, fucking. That's all. They're all in BBC.
Yep. Yeah, you're not gonna get the PvE guys to hate on them, because those guys actually usually leave us all alone.
That's fine then. Fucking. That's fine. Just don't.
I'm not
say
saying.
you're with the
I'm
rest
not
of them.
I'm not saying that you can't
Don't
hate
say
them.
you're with us, because they will kill you then.
Yeah, I don't think they actually know who's with who. Because let's be honest, you can't see guild names.
I think he's just advising you not to keep that information to yourself.
Yeah, like who are you with? Because like we roll up to people, like if we're defending a spice field and like someone rolls up, and we want to make sure it's not one of those assholes, we're like, yo, we need to see your name either in proximity or in voice chat. Just like see you, hit the voice button. Because if you're one of those fucking a-holes, you're getting lit up. If you're some random we've never heard of, feel free to farm.
No, the big ones on the PvE side is Eco, who's that guy. Royal, let's be honest with you, likes Royal. Andy is a all agree on that. Fuck that guy.
Bro, I don't even pay attention to half these names.
I don't know any.
Royal and Wrecking is the only two I recognize because they're yapping all the time, but I'm not sitting there.
Yeah, Royal and Wreck can be yapping back and forth a lot.
Not too old for this shit.
And Evo has a good relationship with the BBC crew, which means that the BBC crew, for the most part, leaves us the fuck alone.
Royal has a good relationship with the BBC crew?
No, sorry. Evo has a good relationship with the BBC.
I mean, that's one thing that, like, Evo has a good relationship with a lot of people, which is awesome. I love the fact that he's making a lot of friends and such, but it's gonna be rough and tough when we had to shoot some of them.
Most of them, yep.
He does go PvP with them quite often.
He goes PvP with them?
Well, like, fights with them. Like, they'll
Against
be doing 1v1s and he'll go 1v1 with them.
He's trying to say again.
Okay, that's fine. He can 1v1 with people. That's fine, whatever. No, what he's saying is like he's not hopping in a scout and going out and shooting thopters and carriers with them and stuff like that, right?
No, dude, Evo is like the nice guy of the DD. Everybody likes him. It's almost scary.
I mean, he's a likable guy. He's cool. He's chilling. He's chilling, but I mean, just like I heard him the other day getting shot at and basically pleading for them to leave him, not kill him. I mean, it does backfire on him.
I think that's what they were mentioning. They're just like, yeah, like, whenever you're, like, I think, because, like, 2 or 3 of Falcon's guys are ready to roll up, and you guys are like, no, it's cool, let's be friends with Dan and Wrecking or whomever, and
it was one
like, what the
Oh, yeah. You know how you get to be left alone with a PvPer? You know how you get a PvPer to leave you alone and you get respect from them? You know how you get that? You whoop their ass.
Oh.
You whoop their ass. You whoop their ass, you show them that you will not roll over and that you're not an easy target. Then you start to get what they call respect from them, and then they will then know that if they want to come at you, they better come correct. And that's something that some of them don't understand. So when you say things like, let's just be cool, let's be chill, they don't understand that English. They understand rocket.
Well, but you also can't see names, so, like, who's who?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I get left alone because they know they can't catch me.
Well, there you go. I mean, no one fucks with our fucking raid nights other than Echo and Cheater. So, like, because they know we're running a bajillion deep, so they're not going to even waste their time to come mess with us.
Yeah, they pulled up one time I think they pulled up one time thinking they were going to do something, and they saw that there was, like, wow, my plane is doing some weird stuff right now. Hold on. Oop, nah, I don't like this. Nope, I don't like this. Nah, you're going in the pocket. You're doing something weird.
What did I need out there? I'm literally just sitting here grabbing shit. There we go. Ready to steel. Oh yeah.
We're not gonna let you get this ass that easy, buddy.
Out there? Is there a large ore refinery at the E5 base?
Yes. I do believe the answer is yes.
There's a large ore refiner at both. There is a medium chem bench at both. There is a large spice refiner at the E8 one.
Cool beans. I'm coming out because I need. So the craziest thing happened earlier. I lost my MK6 rocket pod somehow. It just.
It might have disappeared out of your inventory when you went from Haga to DV.
It just disappeared. Yeah. It just
it's
full
been happening.
So my thrusters.
Yeah, I need a new one because it's just so fucking stupid.
Iron. That's what I need. I need iron.
Yeah, that's super annoying. I mean, this game is about loot and getting loot, and then you freaking get loot, and then it fucking disappears. What?
So apparently, they're not going to come out with any new content until they have the game in a stable spot with very few to little to no bugs. So my response to that was, good luck, see you in like fucking 2027 for new content.
Yeah, that's kind of like a an unrealistic goal. It's like saying I'll finally buy that car when I have $1 billion in the bank. Like I mean, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, seriously, let's think realistically here. A 0 bug game, that is such a high bar. If you might as well just tell us it's not happening.
It wasn't like 0-0, but yeah, the bar was stupidly high for what they have currently. So it was a little frustrating to see such a thing.
Yeah. I mean, the only thing that gives me hope is they have been working on the server stability, and the server stability has seemed a lot better. But, you know.
I don't know. I've fallen through my base floor like 3 times today.
That's less about stability, more about coding, though. That's more about like game physics and mechanics. Stability is like, how many times have you been DC'd from the game today? How many times have you been kicked offline or lost or had latency spikes? That's what I would think, more or less what he's talking about. Like, that's gotten better. I will not gonna completely poo on them about that. That has gotten a lot better. But like, I got disconnected today, but then again, I've been on. I had the game on since 7 a.m. this morning, so it's been on for like, it was on for like 12 hours straight. So I get that. You know, you're gonna have a connectivity issue some point in time, possibly. So, but coding wise, there's still glitches, bugs. Duping Milan, duping. You can dupe just about anything in this game right now, supposedly.
No, you can't anymore.
Well, you could.
Could, yeah.
Give it a day or two.
Just like you could repair everything. So that was the thing that we weren't telling you about. You could repair anything to full health if it had a health bar, including the red bar. And we just went around and repaired fucking all of our
No,
No, I did.
Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
no,
You don't talk about that.
No, you can't feel bad about that. When I'm driving my MK6 across the desert and that shit, I get disconnected and it disappears, I will fucking use every exploit in this fucking game after that shit. Screw that.
I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying do the ba 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 ba.
He doesn't want to hear it. That's it. It's one of those, like, you know.
Not every. I shouldn't say every. I ain't trying to like cheat and shit like that. Not like that. But as far as like repairing, they owe me some shit.
They do owe you. I don't know what the fuck they think. Like, how did they think they can run a game?
And then the video is just sitting there openly admitting that he's done it.
I've honestly have lost an MK5 sand buggy, which I know I cried about that, and then I also have almost lost my assault too as well. So I mean,
lose my assault.
I've lost items to this game that I was upset about, but I moved on from them. But doesn't mean it's okay. It's definitely not okay. But I put in my ticket, and maybe at some point they'll give a damn. I mean, and here's the unfortunate truth about it is, the only thing you can do is, if they don't care, you can stop caring. And that's how the player base will speak. And I won't be mad if people stop playing because they're tired of losing their stuff. That is a complete Funcom problem. Not my problem, not a player's problem. That is Funcom's problem. They need to fix it. Especially if they're not making people whole again. Like,
that's the crazy part.
Yeah. There should have been a incident response team put in place to handle all claims of missing items, and they should be on that. Especially with a game that's barely over a month launched, and you have people losing tier 5, tier 6 pieces and in-game resources. That's not good.
Look at that patch yesterday where they moved the freaking control point and all those people's bases got raided.
Yeah, did you hear about that one in the video?
No.
So D5 was a PvE zone, or D6 was a PvE zone, right? and then they turned around and they moved it and changed it to a PV. They changed the control point to be on that island and turned all those people's houses there to PvP rateable.
Yeah.
So people were logging in and were missing
Every server.
Every server.
That's just
People.
lazy. That's just lazy, like QA. That's just like making a decision, like basically taking it to the director or something, being say, "Hey, this is to solve this one issue," and there's like, "Okay, get it done."
Just do it. Just do it. Not asking any. What's the repercussions?
Yeah.
What could happen? Do we do our due diligence to make sure it won't affect the player base? No. So then you have people. So this is what's crazy. Just like we are talking about having stuff out there for refining and all that kind of stuff. People had refineries. They had their carriers, their harvesters. They had their melange for that. They had everything in these bases that were all should have been completely protected from PvP. All got raided.
Yep.
I'm convinced they knew, and they just like fuck it. How could you not know?
They did a P&L over it or some shit. Like,
it's crazy. It's crazy because not just those individuals, but we're all talking about it. Like, that's crazy that they would do that.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it is one of those decisions that just I'm trying to wrap my head around, and how it even gets through the wire and gets done. And the only way that I can see that happens without it being properly checked is that there's somebody making decisions that's making decisions in a complete authoritative standpoint of just saying, do this, and no one questions. They're basically, they can't, or there's no way to interject and say, hey, Mr. Bossman, Mr. whoever doing this, just to let you know, you do this, and you're going to most likely ruin this for players. You do know that you're moving this to an area that is completely PvE, right? Just completely, and they can't say, "Oh, we didn't expect players to have built bases there." No, that doesn't fly either.
Yeah, that's crazy too.
Yeah, because all you'd have to do is log on to one server, and you'd see that there were people building. Literally every island in E just before the PvP zone has bases.
It would be one of those "Do you not play your game?" questions, right? So it's like, absolutely, you know that stuff's happening. Oh, then there's also one of these things that nobody's talking about. Beforehand, when you flew through a sector and you discovered it, you would then see what sector you were flying through, and it would tell you, once you've discovered it, that you're in G8 or G7 or whatever. Now it only tells you hidden sector. It won't tell you the name of the sector you're in.
Is that why I've been looking at the map so much to figure out where I am?
Yes, because every time you're going through a zone, it's saying.
Go into your settings and turn off streamer mode.
Is it saying hitting sector because of streamer mode?
Yeah,
probably.
That makes no sense, bro.
yo, what was Holy's fucking that guy with Echo? Holy something. What was his name?
Holy Force.
Holy Force.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Eat that guy.
Let me go here. I'm gonna turn it off and see if that happens. If that's what it's all been this entire time, then I'm just gonna be sad about it.
It's like Catch Pocket.
I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. Now I see sectors. Okay. Yep. That's what it is. Never mind. That makes me sad. That's just like me saying that Echo was. So another thing I did a video.
People were saying that they were getting streams.
I was watching Echo's video, and I was like, bro, I was like, this isn't me. It's like every time I've been watching him, all he keeps doing is killing some dude named Catch Pocket, over and over again. That's all he does. And what I wasn't paying attention to was, because I was just seeing it when he'd kill him, and then it cut to the next thing, I just saw Catch Pocket come across, and I was thinking to myself, like, does it show the person you kill? I guess it does. I never noticed that. Every time I've killed somebody, it doesn't show their name. So I was like, but it's showing right there. I was like, God, she's just telling Catch Pocket. It was saying drink from Catch Pocket, bro. And I wasn't paying attention and paying close attention. So all I was in my mind saying, dude, this Catch Pocket person, he hates this dude. He's killing his ass over and over again. And in every video, he's killing Catch Pocket. Dude, it's not him. I was just like, oh man.
This is a fucking maze. Where's the machines? I don't see a single machine.
Big time. He's talking about in the where's the large oil refinery over there?
Yeah.
In E5.
In E5? It's on
Yeah.
the second floor.
There's like 18 floors. Which one's the second floor?
You land on the top floor. The floor right underneath it is the second floor. It's on the side.
Okay.
So we doing floors in reverse.
Side, yeah, floors in reverse.
Reverse.
Holla.
Reverse.
I didn't put it down there in the
Oh,
bottom
I
because I didn't want
see
it
it.
to be hard to
Jesus.
fill it.
Everybody clap your hands.
That's why I put in 2 big ass vaults next to it.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
With it. She with it.
200. Oh, I just cleared out your water. Ew.
She with it.
Well, that's another thing. Like, fuck, man. More water.
Bro, you're talking to the Water King.
I think he's already got it in his mind. He's been building beds out there.
It's not a million at it, but I'm going to bring some more bodies over and fill it.
You already got a mill water out there?
Yeah, 1.1.
Oh, whoops. Wrong. Something to do. I like how you sound surprised by that. Why are you surprised by that?
I shouldn't be. I should not be. You're absolutely right.
Oh, that ain't good. Oh, shit.
So 200 plastinium an hour. Oh my god, fucking kill me.
Yeah. Gotta get our fine times back.
Nope, fuck that. We're getting tools.
Are we gonna get tools?
6.5 cutter. And I think there is like 2 other things that are worth it. Like, I believe there's like I think you can get like a 6.5 battery as well. And there's some other like good shit that we want to have.
I mean, well, we gotta go on these lands rats. We gotta pick which one we're gonna go for. So we gotta start. We gotta get our voting power up. All right, which one do we want to target?
Just dabbling in all of them so far.
Goes kill Masquerade. We already got that one. And Masquerade, we get the focus buggy cut array. I definitely want to get one of those. I need 7,000 to get that. I gotta go kill some Masquerades.
Anybody in the desert grab those 2 control points we lost?
Yeah, so I don't know if I think
I still have one of the control points. I made 3,000 points, 3,808 points from doing nothing. I just grabbed the control point.
I definitely don't think we're afraidies, but I do think we are a smarties is what we are. We don't go out and just ride around just by ourselves fighting people, but they do. That's the difference. So they have no problem going out there, just a couple of them and sitting on a control point. So I've always noticed that they seem to get the DD control points when we don't seem to get those very often.
Yeah, I grabbed every single one earlier, but they grabbed 2 back from me.
Is there anyone that's for turning in ship manifest? Oh, I could look.
Not yet.
I have a shitload of them.
That's what I'm.
Like
yeah, I've got 250 sitting in a chest waiting to go.
I've got like 1,000 ship manifests chilling.
Oh yeah, I have over 1,500 of those bitches.
Like you gotta, as soon as it pops, you gotta be there already.
Yeah,
Well, do we know when it's coming up?
Not necessarily, but you can just wait by. We know when the task reveals in 18 hours and 54.
Well, but we can go check all the different houses, and you talk to them, and basically it tells you what they're going to be looking for.
I have 782 here.
Only the leader.
I have a minute else.
No, it's not just a leader. Anyone can do it.
I've never had them tell me what they're looking for.
So we claimed
I talked
House
to them and they
Toggle
said
today.
Only in video can tell.
I've talked
they
to
can
like
only tell in video.
I had talked to every one of them because I thought I had to when I was my guild leader, and they never told me what the fuck they're looking for.
So you're trying to say
it's-
only the guild leader can figure out what they want?
No, it's if they haven't been announced yet, right? So like, for example, Talagari, which is top left, like you can go talk to them, and they'll like give you a hint as to what they're going to be looking for.
That's why that one girl in the Arakeen, she's like, I really could use some melange. Some melange would make me happy. She's letting you know
but
she's gonna
I
want.
think-
They're gonna want spice melange.
I thought that they said I never did either one, so I'm just going off what I fucking heard. But I thought you could pay them melange to get it early, not just get a tip randomly.
No, they're just telling you what they want.
Yeah. So Thorvald is going to be the melange one because it's always in the middle. So who cares about that one? But
someone go talk to him, find out.
no, we don't need to. We already know because the melange is supposed to be the hardest one.
We're not talking about melange. We're talking about the ship one. You just brought up melange as a side story.
Yeah. So if we do,
So who's doing the ship manifest?
I don't know, start talking to all these different houses that haven't been opened yet.
Yeah, where the hell is Talagari at though?
They're all over, man. They're either gonna be Haga or the two.
Oh, there's gotta be a map for where all these are.
Yeah, there are.
There is.
There is.
The fucking that damn wiki has it. Dune.gaming.tools has all of the guys.
Or Map Genie actually has something for Dune.
If you click database and then you click lands rad, you can click on any house, and it'll show you where it is on the map.
Alright, so hide all. Then I want to look for NPCs, house representatives. Here we go. So this is
you don't want to use an interactive map because some are on Arakeen, some are in whatever.
Well, I'm just saying they're showing me where all the. I mean, these are just the ones I can go talk to that are here
Well, I just sent the link in the general chat. If you want to click that, and it's just click each one.
I'm just trying to see what's close to me right now that I can go talk to somebody real fast just to see how this works. All right, so Novbruns is right above is like right across the way from my house. So I'm just gonna see how, so y'all can see. So Novbruns is right over here.
I'll go check the guy at Anvil. I've just never had him tell me in advance what they want.
Pickle did hide the pickle.
Alright, so I can see this house seal right here, so I can just pull up.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't know if this is house seal. No, this is a sealed cave. That's not him.
Let me check your pockets, motherfucker.
If they're on the... You'll see their icon on the map.
Well, I need microfiber anyway.
Alright, let's see.
Just grab that. Alright, so I don't see their icon on the map.
Yeah, what I said is what's happening right now. What I said about how they want spice for a tip is what's happening. Here's a screenshot.
Fucking give them some spice, motherfucker.
300. I'm assuming melange. I'm sharing my screen.
Nah, I bet it's. Wait, let me see.
I'm gonna share my screen. Don't talk too much. Let's talking. Hold up, I gotta switch my screen.
No, you don't know. You don't know. Do you have any spice on you? Yeah, give him fucking 300 spice, dude. That's fucking nothing. Just spice. It would say melange. I mean, it does say spice melange, but
It does say melange. Look, see, this is what I said though. Actually, never mind. How about a donation? I don't have 300 spice.
All right, you're right, cocksucker. Enjoy it.
Yeah. Look, the only difference
They'll
is
still give you a hint. So you just gotta pay for it.
Wait a minute. Whoa. So you're saying 300 spice melange just to figure out what the hell they want?
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I
you
said.
have a pretty big advantage.
Let me know if y'all have any other questions.
I don't know you.
Especially if you
Approach
do.
slowly
Yeah,
and
true,
speak
because then we
plainly.
could farm it Like we could farm that
The
and have
house
it built
founder,
and be
Orton
standing
House
there the
Nova
second
says,
it pops
we are an
up.
expansionist
But
house.
with things like ship
If you're not
manifest, you
expanding,
might as well
you're
just stand there
dying.
for the refresh.
We have our
Save
wise
yourself the
lords and
melange
ladies to thank for
just
keeping
click it.
not only in
Because
minerals.
if you have something in
We
your
also
inventory, it
mine
just works.
ice and water. Our ancestors honed their
So,
mining
that's
skills
what I'm
on
saying. For
such
the
is
ship
the price
manifest,
of progress.
typically just stand there with your ship manifest.
I
at
know
the
it gains
time, if you
favorable
can, if
votes
you're
from our
around.
representatives.
Because it finishes
That
instantly
information
anyway.
can be obtained for a proper
And we
price.
know what the majority of the
A
turn-ins
proper
are at this
offering
point.
of spice
so.
melange will suffice.
Okay, yeah.
Sitting on
Yeah, it is spice
little
melange
over
each
5.
time because she's saying 300 spice melange.
What business do you have?
Why-
I'm Zephyrin
why-
Tuma.
Open her
Of
legs.
House Tuma all of
Jesus
this.
Christ, what
My
is
house
that?
has an
That's
interest in
1,500
no.
spice, 15,000
I'm
spice.
Zephyrin Tuma. House Tuma special. All of this.
We really want to. It might be
My
worth
house
it
isn't
if
it- no.
like we can get a bingo and just win instantly. Like we're on the
Yeah,
we're at
agreed.
4 out of 5. Then
Yeah.
look it up, but not just for
I
every
think-
little house.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah.
So like the last, like if it's tight, like both sides can get bingo based on the next, ones that are available. You 100% want to get like the biggest guilds together and just like share that cost.
Yeah.
But no, not at the beginning for sure.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. 300 spice melange must be so high. They act like, this game acts like spice melange is just growing on trees, just falling down at your feet.
Like, it really does, especially when you lose your Mark 6 and they're like, "Well, can't help you." Like, hold on. That shit took me 2 months.
Just replace it. It's only 300, really. You know how long it took me just to work into a MK, work into getting tier 6 stuff? I had to
Even if you're,
literally
like,
been working my ass
uncontested,
off
it takes
for
forever.
over 2 weeks just to be able to get the stuff I have right now.
Yeah. Alright, you guys can watch me decorate my house more now.
Nope. Can we bring over like can we break down 2 of the boxes at Butler's place? Missing so many pots stadium.
To what? So that we can build out their big boxes?
You're back.
Nope.
Did
so
you
I can
listen?
make my MK6
Do I have
rocket
access to the
launcher.
research of kind?
MK6 rocket. I got you. Alright, hold on.
I feel so naked without pods, man. I feel so naked. Okay, I got thrusters,
Why?
sure, but
Why does it
without
harm him
pods,
to
I
let me
don't
see
even
the
wanna
work
go
that
very
Kynes
far,
was
'cause
doing?
I'm
Did I ever tell you
just
why
naked.
I became a
naked boob.
planetologist? Maybe.
I'm cooking 200
Maybe.
at Big's base, so. And I have them launch here. I just need the plastanium. So I will repay. How much is it? Actually, let's look. Plastanium. It's not that. I think it's. Yeah, it's 85 plastanium. So it's easy peasy. Oh fuck! Precision rangefinders. God damn it.
I think I accidentally was rude to this guy and didn't mean to be.
Whoops.
Good. Probably deserved it.
Yeah. We don't like that guy anyway, whoever he is.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
I don't. Now he won't tell me what the next task is because I accidentally said something weird to him.
Rip.
The planetologist dude.
And his mom is a gefilte fish.
That quest is the worst.
It
I
sucks.
just fucking follow the guide and it's still annoying.
A-
Yeah.
It's the
Additional
only one that's
contracts
like
would be.
that. It's like random spots every time. I don't think he tells you, even if you say the right thing, he don't always tell you where to go. Like,
You're right.
he don't tell you exactly where to go. So you probably didn't do anything wrong. It was probably just.
So I need to go to Arakeen right now. Oh, actually, I did go to Arakeen already and visit and talk to somebody. So right now, it's just saying additional contracts will become available, but it doesn't tell me what to do now. Like he's almost like he's like I just can't talk to him now.
Wait, did you pay that motherfucker?
Oh,
No.
no, I was talking about the planetologist quest.
Did you finish all of them? Like all the missions?
Yeah, it is glitched. You
Yeah.
have to meet. You have to meet him in the lab. I've already met him in the lab once already.
So if you finish his entire quest line, you have to go meet him back at his fucking like original spot. And,
I'm there.
Yeah. So you just have to like keep talking to him to get additional. You just have to keep talking to him to unlock more shit. It's really fucking annoying.
It is glitched you.
Yeah, you just have to keep talking to him.
Different labs. All right.
Oh, there is one that doesn't show up at all. You have to like look it up where he's hiding at because he's a little bitch. So you can do that. That is the most AIDS questline in the entire game, other than Trooper and Bene Gesserit.
Was Trooper that bad? I don't remember anymore.
The one with the trainer's a drug addict.
Yeah.
She keeps just sending you across. Or no, the Atreides.
In today's video, I will show you
just like faction missions where you just
This
have to like go
glowing
talk to
bar
someone
he
in
always has
Haga
next to him
and then
is
run your ass
round.
all the way back to that
That's
fucking
your
guy
choice.
in Arakan City
Anything
or whatever.
for us.
Like you had to
Hard
do that
to
like
find
2
at this
times in a
point.
row.
The cage is kind of
and
the
after the second time, I was like,
you get an ID
this
band,
is the most
clear like a
toxic
couple.
shit.
Oh. Same thing. You know where the guy is. He's way up here. Again, the final piece, which is quest 9. And that is going to involve us traveling
Not really decorated. I'm just trying to
way
make
up
room
here.
for this big-ish.
Again, to Odheim. It's very close to the one we just...
So 163.
All right, ladies, it's time to go drive a buggy through the deep desert.
I don't know why you keep doing that.
Why?
Because I
As
can.
long
I
as
love
you're
you
not
too,
gonna
babe.
rage right when you get eaten by the worm, because it's
So
fine.
163 is the next one I'm about to go to. All right.
Love you too, Boo Boo Bear.
Supposedly. Because he's not telling me
The
nothing.
little amount of risk you guys take in this game scares me. I even wonder if you guys actually have any fun.
No.
The little. Did you say the little amount of risk you take? And Mr.
Yeah.
How about you know what? Farm the DD all week without thrusters.
Yeah, bitch.
Why would I do that?
Okay, there you go. Why would I go take a buggy and drive around and play chicken with the worm?
I go farm in the PvP section all day.
No, I said without boosters.
I did yesterday. I did storage all day.
All right. Touche, you got me, sir. That's just inefficient.
I'm sorry, it is inefficient to go with thrusters. Most of the time I do just thrusters, but yesterday I was all about that spice life, and yeah, storage was...
Get other people's stuff instantly without even having...
I managed to
Wow, what great farming. Yeah, let's just steal it from other people. That's so much fun.
Alright, who wants... I mean, if you want to get some action, we can go out to the DD and look for some trouble.
Hell yeah. I'm down.
I think I'm gonna see if I can race this worm in a buggy and see if he catch my ass, or if I can make it to different islands.
Sounds like an RP thing to do.
No, it's not really RP.
I mean, he may not catch you, but a rocket might.
No, fuck yeah. Tell me
Catch
where
me
you
if
at.
it can. I am in E8.
Alright, I'll be there in a second.
Good luck.
Yeah,
If
man.
Wraithy and Wrecking haven't caught my ass yet, I'm sure you
After the lab, you'll meet him in another lab. Will not forward towards you. The lab will not forward you. Sorry about that. What do you mean? Sorry about what? Lucian, you're fine.
I forgot this thing was still even on. Let's just disable it. No. Why do I have so much more power than I need?
Bro, it is absolutely insane how many fuel cells this laser gets on this thing.
Oh, turn this off, 'cause that's
Goodbye.
Good night.
shit. It's the fun thing about this time of year living in the hood. It's like, is that a firework or is that a gunshot?
That's crazy, Joe.
What are you calling the hood, out of curiosity?
Northeast Aurora, Colorado.
Okay. Yep, I've been there. Yep. Okay, I'll give you that. Yep, I'll give you that. Absolutely.
So you know that fucking apartment complex that Trump was making a fucking stink of last year about this time? Yeah, that's about a mile away.
Lovely.
It is. It's actually it's like one of those places where like neighborhood, like small neighborhoods with like 2 or 3 streets kind of combined, or like can either be like really nice or really shitty. And it could be like every other, so like every other, you know, few streets. I love it.
You know where the Amazon is out on I think it's Colfax.
Yeah, that's like east, like way east Colfax.
Yeah. There's a facility across the street from that Amazon facility. I installed all the cameras and access points there.
Nice. That's probably a lot of cameras.
It is a lot of cameras.
Yeah, there's a lot of degenerates. Okay.
It's actually the only place I've ever had my wire stole off of a job site.
Copper, baby!
Yep, that's what the cops said too, after they told me to fill out a report online. And then they're like, oh, they called me like 6 days later, and they're like, yeah, some meth head probably stole it for the copper.
Yeah, you're fucked, dude. Just get you know, just insurance, you know? That's probably what they told you.
I didn't even buy it. At that point, I had already bought new wire. I was like, dude, we need to get to work. We're literally just standing here scratching our ass.
Yeah, Popo's not going to chase down crackheads for copper.
Oh, big. No. That spot in E8 is in the PVE section. That research lab. If he's still here.
Sometimes I make these bases and I forget. They're a maze. I don't know what.
My bad. I've been
where the hell
muted this whole
anything's
time.
at.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah, that spot in E8 for the research lab is PVE.
Oh yeah, no, I went over there and ran it.
Oh, okay.
Is this dude
I'm
hanging
over
out?
here roaching in titanium heaven right now.
Our final quest too, and
boom.
I'm working on my
I'm changing my color. Just FYI.
Do the blue.
Do the black.
The white tip.
I'm doing. I'm doing the all blue. The first blue
all
one.
Blue.
The blue. What is it
Dasher?
called? The blue dasher.
I'm
yeah.
black. I have on a Atreides skin with a Harkonnen color blotch.
Yeah, that's kill on sight, for sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Well, you kill on sight. That's fine.
So like
so it looks sick as fuck.
I'm sure it does. I'm really jealous. Like I wish we could use like our, you know, the Atreides skin or even the Harkonnen skin, but we have yet to ever use the variant.
Testing station number 163.
Yeah.
I'm Dr. Wen
But we've
Olmeca,
yet to ever use
senior
that
plant geneticist
variant, so that's
here
just
at
an
the
easy
station.
way to know that it's not one
In
of
the
us.
long history of the
Oh,
Desert
yeah,
Botanical
we've been
Testing
using it.
Station program,
Okay.
there have been disappointingly few
Welcome to the
successful
deep
species
desert.
introductions. But
Yeah,
I'm proud
like I
to
said,
say
if
we
you can
here
catch
at
me
station
slipping,
number
the kill's yours, bro.
163
Same thing I
can
told
boast
Wraithy and
of
Wrecking.
several notable successes. Our efforts have produced.
They've been trying. They tried all last week.
Ew, you're like Wait, no. Oh, you're like E8, E9. That's like basically PvE zone. No, I'm going
completely PvE zone. You think I'm stupid? Oh, that's granite. I don't want that.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
That's cute. He's like just now exploring the DD. You're not gonna find dick on the ground in anything before E.
What do you think I'm looking for?
I assume titanium, strontium.
No, I'm getting the aluminum that's around here. This is where you find all the aluminum, bro.
Ew. What? No. What? No. Ew. What?
Who are you talking to? I farmed 1,600 nodes of plastinium last week. I don't need that right now. I need aluminum.
Wait. Where are these nodes of plastinium? That'll save me like 2 steps.
He gave me so much
Yeah, I was running the buggy out in what were we at? H8? G7? Something like that? Some shit? You decided to take a vacation in video. I farmed my ass off.
Fucking worth. Wasn't even that vacation. Awakening.
So now I can sit here and I can farm the stupid shit I want to and fuck around and drive my buggy over dunes and have a worm chase me for fun.
Well, there you go. Hey, whatever tickles your pickle.
Whose base is this? This isn't my base.
I'm
literally circling a base looking for the ramp and it's not even my
Please
base.
stop trying to recruit me or my men.
I did.
As for the business we discussed, it turns out I have some of the vehicle components you're looking for. I will be open to supplying them to you at the right price.
Oh my god. It's
I've
lagging
added
so hard I
notes
need
to
to get
your
back in
list.
my chopper.
But first,
Before I get
I'm
eaten by
missing
bugs.
2 of my crew, Silas and Enoch. They went missing near your territory and are long overdue. Some of our guys think you may have bewitched them with your subversive nonsense. But I
Where?
said, that's impossible.
Look at my
You wouldn't
stream,
be
or
stupid enough to
Discord.
cross us like that. Would you?
Well, yeah, you can come check it out yourself if you want.
Where?
H5.
I said where?
H5.
H5. H5, got it.
H-Fizzle.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to build this own base myself in G2. Alright, I shall do that. 'Cause that
Wait,
one's
let me know if you need a buggy to help you farm.
I told you I got Plastone over here at this E5 or the E5 base if you need it, bro.
Alright. How much?
How much? It's
2, 3K? 3K? So it'll be like 1 row.
2 rows plus another 728. And then I got 1,000 some change.
Yeah, I have a strong feeling we're gonna be using that like H2 base more than anything because it's just right there in the fucking middle. Our guild decides to play this week.
That is the question, isn't it, good sir?
Game is kind of boring now and kind of beat it, you know?
That is where I do see folks starting to fall to, man. That it's the inevitable part of games like this. People get to a certain progression level, feel like they've seen and or done all they need to, and until they make it exciting for them again, i.e. a chase, they're pretty much, you know, let's hashtag play something else, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
Yep.
WoW expansion. Is that where those 2 knuckleheads are?
Could be. I don't know.
Yeah, because they were like, yeah, we're going to be taking some time off for the WoW expansion that's coming out.
And most likely. I mean, I almost got into First Ascended tonight because I just got my my Ultimate Blair just finished cooking. So I mean, honestly, tell you the truth, if nobody pulls up for Guild Night tomorrow or it's very low, I'll probably get on hand farm for a little bit with everybody who wants to, and then shoot, I'll be hopping on TFD, baby. And then pull up when people want to pull up. I am definitely still 100% committed to Dune, but I'm just when I'm not able to do the things I want to do because we are lacking numbers, I will try to recruit or push people, but I'm not going to break any arms, you know.
Yeah, I guess that's relative, but I don't know what else.
Come play fucking 7 Days to Die with me. Kinda fun. I never played it.
See, I played the shit out of that.
Okay. Well, they just came out with 2.0, and it's,
They did.
7 Days to Die, isn't that
know
the
what
zombie
that means,
survival game?
Yeah.
Oh, if you haven't played it, 7 Days to Die is great. Except for
Yeah.
you do get to an end and you get everything.
I don't know. I think a video would trap me in the house and kill me. I think you'd really be plotting on my death.
Yeah, for sure. I'd have the kill house for you for sure, 100%. But until we get to that point and unlock all that tech, it's fun.
It's a good game. Real good.
I just feel like a video would definitely stab me in the.
Also, I played the shit out of. We played like 3 hours worth of Peak with Balk, Ember, and Lol. That game is fucking hilarious.
Again?
Like, what? What again? What's going on?
My fucking thrusters disappeared.
Oh.
That's rough.
Where'd you have them on you? On you, or where's the stuff? The stuff that's in your inventory is what's disappearing that you guys are losing.
Yep.
Yep.
I guess I've been getting lucky because it's happening quite a bit. Maybe it's just particular accounts that are having the issue. No, but
The Omega chat accounts? I guess I could see that.
Could be. Could be.
Oh shit, someone's farming right here. What the fuck? Don't have on me.
Well, okay, I guess we're just flying a scatter around with fucking saddlebags. Fuck it.
Fucking go ham, bro.
Absolutely.
Somebody's crossing over to the danger zone. So mental note, gotta run from the guild and everybody else when I'm out there.
Damn. Why you gotta run from the guild too?
Cause it's either that or I gotta take my Atreides skin off my shit and change the color again.
Yeah, but that's
Bro, even when we have the same color on, we get shot. So, rock your colors.
That's true.
Oh,
Although it's just easier to see the variants, if I'm being honest.
I mean, it's also shade too. So if you see anything black, you're gonna shoot. Light colors, you're gonna think maybe possible friendly, but dark, because all the Harkonnen boys like to rock it. That's
I
what
live my life.
Naib, the bird has returned bearing this message from the Sayadina.
That's why, you know, certain people's plans of like changing their colors to light, unskinned colors when they see people rocking it works because we're so zoned and locked in on thinking about, oh, we're looking for Harkonnen skins.
For themselves. Such greed, anger, Shai-Hulud. Small wonder they have fled away in shame. But we, the faithful, remain to serve the Maker in all things. What you have won will be his in good time.
We
But
know.
more scavengers are certain to come seeking our prize.
So what are we gonna go kill?
Remain and
I
take
am
their water as well. Nala.
H3 at the fob that Leo made. Now I'm going to venture out. I just put my rockets on.
Who's that?
Who's Leo?
Eyes on enemy.
Leo, the guy who created like 18 times.
Lou?
Lou. Yeah, whatever. Leo, Lou, same fucking guy.
Probably dropped him in the abyss.
I'm probably gonna have to all rockets, which is very annoying.
Well, rockets, there's a ton of. If you're talking about rocket pods,
Yeah.
good luck.
I don't think I have them on me because I think I left them in Haga because I've been shit all day. So after I get those, I will join back up to you and we can kill some shit if you want.
Yeah, I was just gonna patrol. What was this? 1 and 2, like rows 1 and 2.
Alright, I'll come back in on the left side.
Okay. Wait, there's another fob out here. What the fuck? An H4? H5? Whose is that?
That's mine.
Okay.
I hope this idiot's here. If he's not, I'm gonna be.
Who was that?
You've
I
entered
saw
Desert
ship.
Botanical
I saw
Testing
ship.
Station
You're
number
not
163. I'm Dr.
By the way,
Wayne
Roland,
Olmecker.
I am.
And there's nothing
Senior
crazy
President
to
of
have me here,
blue,
but you
dark
read
blue,
this,
everything else.
and you essentially
In the long
will complete what you
history of the
need
Desert
for this
Botanical
quest.
Testing
The
Station
trading
program.
Derek, where he would
There have been
be
disappointing
clear, I think,
fucking like
reviews
Ian's
Trail
hit
since
squad's going to be
its
there.
introduction.
There's pretty much over
But I'm
to
proud to say
Those
the
Derek, where he would be at
number
TS2.
163
This
can
time,
boast
he's not
of
going to be there.
several
They do.
memorable
Cyprian's hit
successes.
squad's going to be there.
Our
There's pretty much
efforts
like going to be
have
two
produced
snow
several
heaven. Now that we've got
varieties
the off to the
of
right,
sorting
you'll see some
cacti
books.
which
Go over
show
there,
great
interact with
promise.
5
We have
guys as
already
same as the
documented
rest.
I would
This
be
facility's
down
not
to
too
do
big.
it, all of us.
Facility
Of
71.
unmodified saguaro.
This is
The
one where you go in, you
seal
clear,
on the
stay to your left when you come in.
You
get an ID
Wait,
band.
can we
Clear like a
split up?
couple rooms. Go to the far
Like
right,
we
clear
are
a couple
now,
rooms, get another ID
or is it
band.
just everything has
And
to
then
go?
there's like this
No, it's all
sacrificial room in the middle.
Yeah.
with
No, the color. The
5
color, I
guys as
believe
soon-
you can change.
you hand
different
them the
parts.
stuff.
Oh, okay.
The
Just
quest
not
where
the
these
the
can
actual
be like
swatch has to be
T-
all one.
All right, quest disappear and go back to TS2. All right, quest number 7, Clue in Odham. You
I
can
will
fly
say
here
this, if you're
directly,
gonna do it on your
whenever
assault,
you're doing it.
the
Up
Atreides
left when you
skin
come
on your
in,
assault, it
you
gets
get an ID
big.
band.
It's not worth it.
However you want to
It
clear.
gets.
It's a pretty
gets
tiny
huge.
facility.
In fact, I'm
But in there,
90%
off to the
sure they're
right, you'll
banned
see
from
some
the
books.
DD
Go over
base.
there,
I'm
interact
trying to
with
figure out
them.
where to go on this
You'll
quest
get
right now.
Keen's
I'm sorry, I was
research.
about to meet it.
You'll also
I
be
was trying to
getting
figure out where to go on this quest right now,
film
chat.
in a room here,
Just look it up.
as denoted from one of the
I looked
this
up
is
every step of that
ID band.
planetologist
I mean, the
fucking
quest
quest
marker will
is
show
so
you,
AIDS.
but there's no real tricks here. At this point,
I thought it was
it's following
good.
along
Fuck you.
with the rest.
No, you
This
couldn't
guy is
find the
an Eric
motherfucker half
Keen,
the time.
as denoted by this picture
Sure.
down here.
He's in the cage. You
Beach
talk to
tower,
him in the cage.
just
You get the
above
key. You
Wuhan.
let him
Wait,
out.
fucking
You go to.
cage.
He's
Huh?
gonna.
No,
Is
he
up
shows up randomly to
So,
different.
That's all that quest really is.
Research
Ninja
stations
vanish.
multiple times.
And we can pick up
It's not a
adhering
fun
to
quest.
hierarchy. Quest
Yeah,
3.
I know. I finished
What
it.
he's going to ask us to do here is hit the world map.
Okay.
Not
So if
that
we're doing
hard.
this early game
The fun time.
and we don't have an ornithopter keen, you could. Oh yeah, he just blows you off. From here, you're just gonna leave Arakeen,
Oh,
come
there's
back,
Spice.
and you can,
Where?
report back to Derek
None
and
of your
tell
damn
him
business,
he didn't
bro.
do shit for you. So
Oh,
that's
no,
all
you're
that
so
quest really
confused,
is. It's kind of showing
I
the
thought you meant-
beginning
I thought you
of a
meant
bad
an
relationship between Derek
explosion
and
out here.
this guy who's
I'm not in the
overseeing him as the
PvE zone.
planetologist. But that will complete
Oh,
I from
quest number
Spice it
3.
in the PvP
It
zone.
won't unlock another skill. It's just one more quest in our book that we have to do.
Oh, I might know.
So
I don't
while
make
you're still
idle. I don't
down
make
here
idle
earlier
promises.
on,
If you can catch
you
me
may want to do
slipping,
that.
the kill is
Paying
yours.
2,500 for that's
But I
not
wish
too
you luck.
bad. You can pick up maybe
We
some
don't
other
need
early
Atreides
game
on
quests when
Atreides
you go to
crime.
Arakeen.
Are you still in
You
your?
could wait for an ornithopter,
buggy?
but honestly, it's not
No.
bad to do this early
Why would I
on
be in my
because the
buggy
next
looking for
quest
Spice?
will
That
allow
would be
us
stupid.
Quest 4 to unlock level 3 planetologist, which is where we're going to next. So
Those
quest number
goddamn
3
nodes are
is
so
done.
far
We've
and few
returned to
in
Derek.
between.
We gave him the information from Cyprian. We're going about our business. Way to start number 4 is up here. This is testing station. Is it 76? Yes. Testing station 76. And this is like you're probably iron to steel phase.
So I went to the wrong one. I had to go to testing station number 76.
Oh, this is a dead Spice node. That pisses
Damn it.
me off. Fuck you.
This is the one I should have went to. I skipped ahead way too. I thought I was much farther ahead than I was. Damn.
You've entered Desert Botanical Testing Station number 163.
Who's got a respawn beacon here at this? Who's put a respawn beacon here? Man, some of these respawn beacons people place in these, and some of these testing stations don't. It's kind of weird. Like, why do they have a testing station in 163? Why do they have respawn beacon here?
In case they died in 163 when they were rookies.
I guess so.
And they just never picked up the respawn beacon.
I mean, when you leave a spot, do you always pick up your respawn beacon?
I've only ever placed one respawn beacon. And to be honest, no, I don't think I picked it up.
That.
I don't know where it is, but I made it once and I was like, well, this is stupid because I can just respawn at my ship that's outside. Or the checkpoint.
But in video, do you still have the hole and chassis stuff, or do you not?
Yeah, what you do you not have access to Woody's Pets MK3 at Skybase?
No, actually, no, I don't. I thought you had disassembled it. I didn't know if you were.
Oh, no, not yet. Oh shit! What the fuck?
Is that Spice? It's either Spice or a Shadow.
Never
I'm
mind.
not sure.
Don't worry about it.
I can get you. I can get you. I'm just.
No, I'm almost
ballsy
there
with
myself,
you.
anyways. With making my own, so it's all good. Cause it's all good. I'm almost through this journey, anyways, and I said I want to do it all gusto musto, so it's all good.
Why?
Because then it's an achievement of mine by myself. Did it.
Okay, cool.
The same reason I'm building a carrier, just so I can fly it around for fun.
Gangsta.
And then I'm gonna come to the DD with a carrier, and I'm gonna pick up my buggy, I'm gonna take it to different islands and harvest, and then...
And absolutely
pick
trigger
up
the
my
hell
buggy
out of
again.
that video each time.
I am. It's gonna be a blast.
That man's
I
gonna
think I'm
literally
gonna be
start
able,
breaking down to seizures.
I'm gonna be able to hear a blood vessel pop in your neck.
That man's
For
gonna
what?
be-
From what? From doing what?
Me flying a carrier around the DD just for fun.
Oh, dude, I'm not giving a shit. You're gonna be flying that around for like 15 minutes straight until you get shut down.
I've yet to be shut
And it won't
down.
be by me. Have you seen the carrier and how slow it flies, and how big the hitbox is, and how you can't pocket it?
Yeah, you can't pocket the assault either, and I spent a couple days farming Spice and assault.
Yeah, the world's pretty dead right now. I'm not gonna lie.
No, a lot of it comes down to a lot of these fucks sit in their bases all day and they just talk. That's all they do. They aren't actually out here PvPing. They just like to sit in their bases and cry about how they can't PvP.
Sure. But also it's pretty dead. Like, I'm telling you, like 2 weeks ago, there's no fucking chance you'd be able to. What the fuck is that? There's no chance you'd be able to fly a carrier in the desert. That fucking buggy just doesn't farm with it.
I didn't say I could now.
Blown up.
I didn't say I could now. Just said I'm gonna do it. Oh, there's a storm coming.
Don't forget to stream it so I can see the final moments.
Somebody's farming Spice. You're a bad boy.
What do you mean?
Rockets. I know I'm gonna need something else. and I'm gonna
How much did you get scared? Come on, how much did you get scared?
I quit my main
That
server
was
today. I built a DD base. Went to the guild's Discord, and they laughed and said said we don't play that game anymore. I just logged out. Damn it.
That's rough.
That's rough. They laughed? That's nice. That's nice guild mates there.
That's rough. Who does that to their guild?
That's actually pretty effed up. I'm not even gonna lie.
Facts. I don't think that's coming this way. I think I'm good.
Do you mind showing me your setup? Hockey on top? What do you mean? What setup are you looking for? What do you mean hockey on top? You mean how do I have my stream set up? Not my guild. Not my guild anymore. I'm done with them. I feel you on that.
I'd be done with them too. They said that shit. Well, there's Spice. We're gonna farm Spice.
But
in the
hockey on
storm.
top. If you're talking about my setup, I mean, I can't really flip my camera around to show you, but I can pretty much tell you. Vertical monitor, horizontal monitor in the middle. I have a Wolfsman keyboard, Razer Naga Pro mouse, Orb Reaver. If you do !! gaming PC in chat, it'll tell you what my setup is.
Another dead one? Come on. The Day of Dead Nodes.
Where are the big spice fields? That's where all the action is it?
I don't go to the big spice fields. That's stupid.
Not if you want action.
Well, yeah, not if you want action. I'm farming
ready.
spice, bro. That's
I'm
all I
about to
turn
get
in.
us another
I'm
carrier and crawler.
I'm ready to lose MK5 today.
How many carriers do you want? I just told you, I'm literally building one.
It's just a carrier. Who fucking cares? It's the crawler that matters. All right, so him, invite to guild. Go. This guy was talking shit though. Anyone know anything about R right? Here, I'm gonna put it in guild chat. R right.
Yeah, that dude talks mad shit in chat.
Yeah, it does. He'd be another yapper, but apparently him and his duo have a carrier and crawler. He approached me to give him protection for a cut of the spice, which I was... Wait, what the fuck? Why won't Dan and Wrecking let you in their guild? Why won't let you in their guild? Oh shit, spice. Oh fuck, that's the big one. I7 just exploded.
I7?
That's the big one.
Alright.
Yep, that's the big one.
Chat, no, it's weird, but I'm out of here for the night. Thank you guys for watching. I know I'm getting off a little early, a little quick. Not a very long stream tonight. Very, very fast stream. I know that. It's by design. Tomorrow we're going to have a Spice Guild night. If it's going to be good, then I'll be on streaming it and playing it. If not, what you'll probably have happen is I probably may not stream tomorrow for Wednesday night. But then I'm going to be playing Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So, and tonight I'm getting out of here just a little bit early because I am a little tired. And I just don't want to be sitting here also just not doing much because we did most of the prep work already for tomorrow's Spice Night. So tomorrow should be a lot of fun. Tonight, I just wanted to make sure I checked in with everybody, let y'all know we still out here vibing. We still doing our thing on Dune. I apologize for the short stream, but I will see y'all in the next one. Be easy, never sleazy. I appreciate you. And thank you so much for hanging out. Salute, baby. Y'all have a fantastic night. Have a great Wednesday.